What's good with it? What's good with it? Shit. No, we good. We good. I'm ready. What's good with it? What's good with it? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Ridin High News, and this is episode number 42, man. What's good with y'all out there? Got my dog Scoob up in the highs, you know what I'm saying? Alex
Survival
Skates up in here,
baby.
You know what I'm saying? Cantu up in here, shit. We just in here chopping it up. We got some topics we gonna go through. Shit, before we went on air, we was just talking about Halloween and Halloween movies, being that it is October. Halloween's we're like 2 weeks away, so
right.
We'll get into that before we'll finish talking about that. Then we'll jump in some of the topics that we got. Shit.
So I had asked what everybody's favorite Halloween movies are. You know what I'm saying? And then Freak has said that some of the movies that we were choosing weren't necessarily Halloween movies.
They were just scary movies,
right? I was gonna ask the audience, what would you consider a Halloween movie? I would, like, me personally, I think a scary movie
for sure
played during October.
Is that
yeah, it's a Halloween movie.
Halloween movie, nigga.
Yeah, I feel like all horror is Halloween.
Bloody massacre.
I said Rob Zombie movies.
Merry Christmas type of shit. It's some massacre shit. That's
okay. So you would say
there's
that like
horror
gory
movies in other months.
I feel that because I was looking at that new Christmas.
I remember
massacre.
what you did.
But I feel
summer.
like in Halloween,
But
all horror movies.
But
are
that's a Halloween movie.
But I remember what you did last summer.
That's a
Halloween movie.
How was that when it came out in the summer?
It don't matter. Like I'm talking, it's Halloween time. You looking
it's
for
Halloween
scary?
Themed,
Yeah,
it's like scary. It's
you just
almost
looking
like
for
a
horror.
movie coming out with fucking,
all horror works in
if fucking
Halloween.
Jingle Bell All the Way came out in July, it would still be considered a Christmas movie.
Yup.
But the movie is called.
That's a good movie though.
I remember what you did last summer.
It don't matter.
I get both views though,
But it was released in Halloween.
It was released during Halloween time?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I said like the Saw movies are always released in
Yeah,
October.
it's because it's horror. It's just
But
scary.
they're
I don't
not
even think
based around Halloween in the movie.
I
Halloween
don't
isn't
think
going on.
Halloween was
It's a
released
Tuesday.
on Halloween. Hell.
It was about Halloween though.
Yeah.
Saw?
No, Halloween. I said I don't think
That's
Halloween
why I said that's the only
was
one you can
released
really
on Halloween.
consider.
I don't think it was released
Texas
in
Chainsaw
fucking
Massacre.
October.
I said the Terrifier 1 and 2 movie.
Oh.
Film 31.
I never seen the
House of a Thousand Corpse. Devil's Rejects.
Seen that.
Hey man, y'all remember them old school scary movies from the 80s, like from the late 80s?
Like the Rats.
Nah, like the Blob.
Yeah, my cousin been trying to put me on that shit,
I
bro.
remember
Like
that.
back in the day, and
Like
shit.
it
It
was
was like an anxiety movie.
and then there was another one where
I saw like the Texas Chainsaw and all
where
that
the Indian
shit.
the carved
Remakes and
Indian
all.
dude, he was made out of wood, came to life and was murdering niggas.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so a movie.
Children of the Corn.
Okay,
Yeah,
a movie like Cujo. What is
Oh,
Cujo?
hell yeah. that
Cujo's.
movie's scary.
I don't know if that's a
scary
Halloween.
movie.
Is that a horror? Not,
It's
not,
not,
is that
it's
a horror?
scary movie, not a horror movie.
It's scary, but not horror.
Yeah.
So what would you put?
I would say
Pet
suspenseful.
Cemetery.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, like
hell
suspenseful.
yeah.
Pet Cemetery.
Hell
That's
yeah,
kind
that bitch
of
is
that's
scary
kind
too.
of borderline.
Halloween movie?
That's
Yeah, you
Was
play
it
that in
Halloween?
October,
You would watch
you
it
in
during
there.
Halloween,
Right,
same like we do the
right.
other ones.
so like what I'm saying. Like when you think of Halloween, you think of Jason. You think of Freddy.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah.
it's scary.
Michael
And
Myers.
who you
Did
kill.
any of those movies in their movies happen during Halloween? Or was that just Michael Myers thing?
That was just Michael Myers thing.
Because if you were
think
Freddy
so.
Krueger and you started doing some Halloween shit, you biting off of Michael Myers.
Because
Right.
is it well because
I
Freddy
think Michael
Krueger-
Myers
So
kind of
it's
took
not
over the
a
Halloween
Halloween movie.
Well, because Freddy Krueger
Friday the 13th is not a Halloween
because
movie.
Freddy isn't Freddy Krueger your dreams?
I think that any
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that's why it's not
I
Halloween.
think that any scary movie
Lords of
that
Salem?
you play during October would be considered a Halloween movie. But okay, so if we're gonna going on your logic, so what about like Hocus Pocus and fucking
Oh,
The
that's
Craft?
Halloween, yeah.
Halloween.
Okay,
I mean, they're
I'll give it to
witches
you
though.
like this.
They're witches.
That is
That's,
Halloween.
that's
Halloween.
Halloween
I
based.
give-
They
I-
have a tie-in. Freddy Krueger don't.
I give it to you like this.
He
You're
is the costume.
You're a
I
program
feel that.
director
I feel
for
that.
USA Network. They tell you on Friday we're playing nothing but scary movies. You're in charge of picking the movies. I know what you did last summer appropriate for that.
Yes.
I don't know. They might have enough with Michael
How many
Myers
movies
himself.
Yeah, no, that's appropriate. It's a
No,
scary
yeah,
movie.
no, it's just- we need
it's
you
a
to
scary
pick.
movie.
Yeah, all day. We need
Yeah.
you to pick the movies for All Day Friday.
Just like-
you're the program director.
You could even throw a Hocus
what's
Pocus in
appropriate.
there.
Like what would
Yeah.
you pick and feel like? Yeah, of course.
I know what you did last summer. Is
Or you
appropriate,
could even
bro.
do what is it?
Scream?
Hannibal Lecter. You could even do.
Run.
hell of a
What's that
appropriate.
movie?
I think y'all are thinking I'm talking
What's
about.
the movie?
I know what you did last summer. Is
No.
not
I
Scream.
know that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
we
that,
know
but
What's
that.
the
I'm
movie
just
called
saying.
with the girls that are like living in a sorority house and it's like a Christmas movie, but it's is it like Black Christmas or
Silent
something?
Yeah.
Night or
Oh,
Black
yeah,
Christmas.
What the fuck?
yeah.
I can't remember the fucking name
I
of
think
it. I
it's
want to
Black
say Black
Christmas.
Christmas, where they're
Christmas.
living in the dude like
Yeah.
they're fucking they can't leave on fucking break or some shit.
Yeah.
See, that's like it's like based on Christmas time, but it's like a fucking horror movie and shit.
Well, that makes you think of the conversation of Die Hard ever being considered a Christmas movie. And
I mean, it was
that's
like-
been like a
Oh,
long.
that is-
I got one.
Is
It is.
What is it
It's
called?
supposed to be a
Straight the
Christmas
fuck up
movie.
A Christmas movie.
That, have y'all seen that? As
100%.
Far as Below?
No.
Oh yeah.
Dog. Ooh.
Yeah.
So like, would you?
Hey,
Okay,
that
so like any American Horror Story, would you count that as for Halloween?
Like the
What?
TV show?
Yeah, the TV show.
hell yeah.
You're thinking of Halloween equaling scary.
Right.
Yeah.
But they got-
That's how.
they
Yeah,
fit
that's
in.
yeah,
American
yeah.
Horror
That's
Story,
how I'm
They don't
thinking
fit
it.
in because they're
They got the
Halloween
circus
movies.
ones.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
feel because
yeah.
it's scary.
So I just took your question and like went too far with it. Is what happened.
But I think that the majority of scary movies that are played during October are appropriate for Halloween.
Yeah.
But even though they're not Halloween
Based. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
not every fucking scary
Everything
movie
falls in that
Your
though.
girl said The Shining. What's
That's
that
a-
one?
Anything
It's
with
with Jack
100%.
Nicholas.
Anything
Here's
with zombies.
Journey.
Yeah, The Shining.
Anything with
Yeah.
zombies.
That's a zombie
Yeah.
movie.
No.
The Shining?
No,
I'm
he,
saying
he's a
anything with zombies is a Halloween
he,
movie.
in The Shining, he's a writer
So
that
would
writes
you
scary
consider
movies, goes
fucking,
into a hotel that's
The
scary and
Walking
gets all
Dead,
caught up in the mischief.
the TV show, fucking Halloween. Like, would you watch that? And not like,
I
fuck
bet
no.
you there's a marathon.
But you could also say this too, like fucking,
Somebody knows something
True.
at that fucking network directing
What
booth.
does the
True
Lexington being haunted have to do with Halloween? But during Halloween, and
It's just
because it's go-
whenever they're doing the
It's just because it's
There's a
ghosts.
hunting,
Ghosts.
there's ghosts.
It's just the
Ghosts.
ghosts.
It's because you tie the
Yeah,
ghost.
you
with
tie the
that.
ghost
it's
to it.
because you tie the witch with Hocus Pocus, and the witch
Yeah.
is tied to Halloween.
Well, because they
anything with the
because-
pumpkin.
with the Lexington, it was called the Blue Ghost.
It is.
Yeah, right. It's a blue ghost because they wouldn't be able to see anything through the radars because they already were so advanced, and you would just see this blue light. So they thought it was like a ghost ship coming, and that's where they got it because that's the last thing they'd see before they die, and that's how they got
Ghost
its name.
Ship was a great movie for the first 5 minutes. Oh, it was a
That-
great movie. You remember that?
Fuck yeah,
that opening scene where that
crazy. That
fucking
wire.
that wire cuts like a
Crazy.
whole fucking deck of people
Crazy.
on the ship. Like,
Have y'all
just
heard about
slices them in half.
that house that's haunted right there off Carroll Lane on Hayward Street? They did like a whole ghost doc. Didn't I show it to y'all?
Is that
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
I
that's
showed it. Yeah, I showed it
Is
to
that the
y'all
one
last
that's
night.
always like the for rent and it's like don't get it because
I've
it's
never,
haunted?
I've never rode
No,
by
I
it,
never
but
heard
I
that.
know it came out on like a fucking ghost adventures. Or
There's
one of them
one-
damn ghost fucking things. Little girl got
So-
trapped in
What?
the
I know
room
that
and all
I drove past Texas Chainsaw Massacre's house.
dope.
But I heard that shit was not
100
real.
times.
I heard
No.
that shit was
So,
like
have
tore
y'all-
down the
it was
original
based
one?
on like Ed Gein, and ain't Ed Gein like up north or some shit like
What, like the whole Texas Chainsaw
story?
real.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I don't know.
It's
I
ba-
thought it was
yeah,
based
yeah,
on Ed
it's not.
Gein.
It's not like on the movie. There is one here in
I thought it
the.
was real.
There's one haunted place here. Another one.
We're here.
That we were. Yeah, the Smith Building.
Oh, that shit wasn't real.
What do you mean?
We talked about that last week, 2 weeks ago.
Where-
that,
where-
that video. Remember that video that was out when we was in high school? The one we were talking about the other day about the Smith Building downtown. When
Yeah,
the dude
but-
was walking through the building, he kept on running back and running
Well,
back.
do you know the story behind the Smith Building?
You're talking about that with Droop, right?
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about, hell yeah.
But the story behind the Smith Building is when that flood happened so long ago. When it was coming up, he thought the water was coming up to the second floor. Him and his family, he thought they were gonna drown, so he killed him and his whole family. Like he killed his family, his 2 little kids, his wife, himself, but the water never made it past the second floor. That's the story behind the Smith
Yeah, I'd have
Building.
to see that.
And then
I'd have to see that from the
that's like a
College Times or
haunted.
something.
That's like,
Shit.
but
That shit
that's
just from some
that's been
fucking-
around here for like ages, ever since we've
That's
grown
like
up.
that's like
I never heard
Yarona.
that.
That's like
I've
like
never
Yarona,
heard that
dog.
either.
Like
And I remember looking up I want to say the videos on YouTube and shit, but the
like
videos
folklore.
Look it up.
it's like
Look it up.
in
I
use-
swear.
it's
The
like in
Smith
use
Building,
and-
Corpus
and-
Christi,
and-
Texas.
and
that's
shit
like
now.
that's like
It's
folklore.
big. It's like no different than the
Yeah,
Center
hell
Theater.
yeah.
It's no different than the Center Theater.
Because
It's all
the
downtown.
whole news did it. The news did a whole story on it, and they said that shit was like fake. They said it was like a hoax and all that. Anybody that's tuning in, y'all remember that video from the Smith Building that was downtown and shit? I won't say that they came out and say it was like a hoax, that it was all planned and
That's
shit like
crazy.
that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's what I remember.
That's crazy.
They say that Blackbeard's over there. What you talking about? Your boy, what's his name? Thomas TJ.
Yeah.
I've seen him post shit and saying that Blackbeard's is fucking.
Oh, it's haunted.
Hell yeah.
Shout
I
out
never
Germ,
heard
that boy Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Blackbeard, damn.
Yeah.
The one over there on North Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that North
Man,
Beach.
I
shit.
never heard
They got
nothing
good
about
food
that.
there.
Boy, that's where
let's-
that's where fucking Sam Houston and them niggas was over there on North Beach. Over there on
Not
North
there.
Beach and shit.
Living it up and
I was gonna
shit.
say, let's get back to
Fighting
that.
against Santa Ana and
To the
shit.
favorite.
Posted up on North Beach.
You
Shit.
going left. You going left. The favorite scary movie though. Did y'all? Cantu, did you?
No, I'm
ever-
just saying, like, how many fucking of them soldiers died over there
on that
Favorite
What?
on that land that people that they
How
done
many-
built the fucking
how many
Texas
slaves
they
done
done built
died
the
over
Texas
there?
State Aquarium over
How
a
many
fucking
Indians?
400-man fucking soldier burial, you know what I'm saying, burial grounds and shit.
all
like
all them animals possessed.
that. Shit, that's what I'm saying. That's the part
Pet
that I'm
cemetery.
saying.
That's a real pet cemetery.
Penguin a peck your eyeball out.
What did she say? I want to play. Be on some Chucky shit.
What was you
Chucky,
saying?
we
What was
didn't
you
even
saying?
say
Freak.
that.
Oh,
Fake-
did y'all go to
I
that?
forgot-
Y'all went to the house around the corner on what was it? Austin Street. Did y'all go?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that one.
Yeah, man, it was cool. You pull up to it and like a bunch of people were there, so you know it's something's happening good. You know what I mean? So you pull up and they have like a radio station that you can listen to, and it's themed like the music is going to it. You know, I mean the lights are going to it to the
Damn.
music, and they had like a mixture of music. You know what I mean? But they had like this. I think it was like Metallica or whatever. I was like, what the hell? It was pretty cool.
And
They had
what's
this
that?
like big old what is it, like a skeleton or
Yeah, hell
something,
yeah. It's
um,
right there on Austin in California.
I don't know the cross street, but I just know it's on Austin.
Yes, on Austin in California. I took my little girl by
That's
there
what's up.
last year. Shit, she
They
was
do
like, "That's-
also Christmas
Was
too.
it scary?
yeah, it's bad. The news,
Pull it up.
the news has covered their house before. The news covered it. We saw it on the news, and I took my little girl by there like 15 minutes later after we saw it on the news, and it was fucking dope as fuck. They live. They got like a corner house, so they got like the whole fucking like front yard is all fucking dead, even the driveway, right?
Yeah, that's like
and
the
it's
driveway,
yeah,
and it
it's
has like
lit
this
up.
thing you can walk under. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
You
it's
get out
quick.
and walk that bitch.
Yeah, you can get off and look at it.
Did they
That's
charge?
tight.
No, they're not charging.
Already.
That's what's up.
People
Yeah,
are
that's
acting good. I don't think they have a problem. You know,
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
nice.
Just history.
Bunch of people get down. You know, it's like a known
Right.
spot here in the city.
Tourist area.
Shout out to that family, man, because I know that shit ain't easy.
And I know it ain't. I know it
No,
ain't
it
cheap.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Man, for sure. We're gonna jump into the first topic that we got, man. It's a hot topic around the city of Corpus Christi. For everybody that don't know where we tuned in, we in South Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas, and it's a
You dig?
hot topic going on in our city right now. It's a local, popular Mexican restaurant. Is it a cantina too, or just a restaurant? What would you call that?
Yeah, it is.
A restaurant, a
What is
They sell
cantina
alcohol. They sell alcohol.
called Kiko's, and they've been like one of the leading Mexican restaurants here in Corpus Christi for probably more than 25 years.
I will call them
Longer than
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Probably longer than that. I'm just guessing. And recently they gone through controversy. Somebody went and did a visit to them and wasn't happy with the service or with just the whole visit in general. So they took to Google reviews to leave a review, and upon taking to Google reviews to leave a review, they noticed like, what was it, about 20 other reviews of people like not even like bashing the business. They were just leaving reviews talking about their service and how stuff took long. It took long for them to get seated and everything. And on almost every review, the owner is just coming back bashing the person that left the review.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, don't need your service no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Then don't eat here.
Disrespectful
Yeah. Like
ass.
on some
Yeah,
disrespectful
yeah,
ass
Yeah,
shit.
hell yeah.
It's because they've been here for so long.
They are what they are because of these people. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
they are. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even a big fan of Kiko's
Man,
like
I'll
that.
be honest. I've
I don't
never
even
eaten
like- I
Kiko's
don't
in
even
my
like it
life,
like
bro.
that. Me neither.
Never
It's
once
not.
in
It's
my
not
life.
that good.
The thing
It's
about
not.
it is you fucking have to wait forever to sit down.
Mhm.
That's the first red flag, right?
Right.
And then you get seated and the service, like, it just sucks.
It
It
does.
sucks, bro. They take long. I get they're busy. I mean, they're a fucking #1 restaurant, whatever.
Right.
There's a lot
I
of
thought
people,
they were a
but-
steakhouse.
No.
Not
So-
Nico's.
No,
also.
Nico's.
Kiko.
One on
Kiko's.
Everhart.
On
So,
Everhart, yeah.
Next to the
Okay.
Hunan
Yeah.
Express.
You see where I got it mixed
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
My
yeah,
fault.
yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. No,
Players fuck up.
No. No,
So,
I'm not.
and then like the last time we were there, the food was cold, bro.
Bro, I'm
You
not
lying.
I hate.
I'm not lying, dog. We waited a
Cold?
long time and the food was cold.
And it's not even real Mexican food. It's Tex-Mex.
That's what I was going
Oh,
to
Yeah,
no, hell
like
no.
it's not even real.
No,
Like you get the enchiladas. It's
Hell
American
nah,
cheese.
nope.
It ain't like real
We're not doing it,
Monterey
bro.
or but
We're not
like
doing
like
it.
I don't wanna say
we're not
I'm not a
doing it.
fan of them. I've never been a fan of them.
But
I'm not a
I've
fan of
experiences,
Tex-Mex.
though. Boston, I've had good
I'm
experiences.
not a fan of Tex-Mex.
I'm not a fan of
I
Tex-Mex.
need that
To
authenticity,
me, it's like a
dog.
on the border. It's that kind of
Yeah.
style.
What?
Yeah,
I need
like it's not. It's
authenticity.
not. It's
Yes,
not that
dude.
good, bro.
That's
it's
why I said
not.
I've had before COVID. I
It's
had good
not
experiences.
It's
I
it's
need
just
some,
it's
I need
just,
me
it's just
personally.
been there for so
I need
long.
somebody's abuela in the back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Instructing these niggas on how to
Real.
put their knuckles in this flour. You know,
They
in
do
this
have
corn.
good
You
chips
feel
and
me?
salsa.
Hell
Get
no.
chicken
Nah,
chips and
come
salsa
on,
fucking HEB.
Nah.
Hell
they can
nah.
get
Nah,
chips and
dog,
salsa.
hey,
They can-
anybody who
Hell
goes
nah.
there who's watching this shit
Hell
knows what the
nah.
fuck I'm talking about.
Nah.
Man, that ain't gonna make
promise.
the-
But literally, you could get your
But
good
anyway,
chips and salsa
besides
at
that,
any
no.
Mexican restaurant.
That, yeah, I'm
Oh,
just
God.
saying a good thing about
Like
it.
if you can't get the chips and salsa right, I shouldn't even be trying a motherfucking a dish, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Like to be honest, like the only thing they got good is like fajitas and some carne asada. Other than that, like their tacos.
Guisada or asada?
What was the
Guisada.
stuff
I heard
that
that
they
fajitas
said?
are good.
The fajitas are good. They
What
got
was
good
it?
cuts
Can
of
you read
meat,
some of the comments off of their freak?
but their enchiladas, not bro. They use that they American like American cheese. That's that.
Let him read
It
some.
says like the opposite of what Alex just said. It said food was trash, service was trash, even the salsa and tea were trash.
Oh, hell no.
Damn.
This place is going downhill fast. If I could give negative stars, I would. Save your money, go to a real Mexican food restaurant instead.
Thank you.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
And so the owner responded, "It's a pleasure not to serve animals like you ever again."
Wow.
That's
wild. Animals.
That's
Taking it
bananas.
too far, dog.
That's
The owner, bro, like
That's
So-
bananas.
So on this one, he says,
What a bitch.
well, the review says, if you're coming to eat here, you have to scan a barcode. When we asked for a menu, we were told they don't
That's
have
every-
menus, and we weren't given alternatives till we complained to the manager when our bills arrived and were twice as much. He responded, "Lady, you sound sad and lonely. Get a life."
What the fuck?
don't make no excuses for him.
No,
He's a shitty
dog.
business owner.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know the scan
That's
the
crazy.
menu shit is kind of popping here. It's kind of popping, but that shit ain't made it to Corpus yet. That's some H-Town fucking Corpus.
No, it's here,
I mean,
dog.
H-Town
It
fucking
is.
San Antonio
Yo.
is few and far between.
Yeah.
It ain't
Right,
the standard.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It ain't the fucking
People
standard.
are not used to it
I
yet.
shouldn't be going to a fucking Kiko's having a, like your your 60,
Yeah,
70
but it's
year old
fancy
auntie
though.
go-
It's fancy.
But your 60, 70 year old auntie goes to Kiko's that barely knows how to work a fucking smartphone.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit. How many people actually know to take the picture and I mean, not even to scan the code with your phone and click the fucking link.
Right,
Like,
Yeah.
right.
I just figured that
just
shit out
hasn't got
maybe a
here
couple
yet.
of years ago
Right,
myself. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
shit.
But besides that, it. Yeah,
Fuck
man.
Kiko's.
Food came back. Food came
It
back.
ain't
cold,
that
bro.
good. It ain't that good. It ain't
That's
And-
crazy. We don't want to sponsor.
good. You don't.
Thank you.
Any other crazy shit on there?
Well, I had read something earlier. They were talking about that he was charging per plate.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like I order a meal
Right.
and I get you a little plate so I can throw you something.
He'll
on my
charge a
from
plate,
your
extra
plate.
side plate.
You charging for a empty
A
plate,
plate.
my
Because
nigga?
Yeah.
he's talking about no sharing. We
Like,
don't
you know how you
allow
split.
sharing.
Yeah.
You know how like
Oh,
sometimes
What
yeah.
the fuck does it matter what I do with my plate of food that I paid for?
Yeah.
So
It's
you-
almost like if I take it home, you telling
You gonna
me
charge me another fucking fee?
because
Yo.
I
To
got
go
my
box.
girl at home that I'm
To
gonna
go
share
box.
with.
That's crazy. So if I go up there with my wife and we go to sit down and eat and I order an entree, we can't get 2 trays?
nope.
You
No.
can't get 2 plates. He's gonna
You
charge
can't
you
get
$5.
Charge your plate.
Charge you $5 for the second plate.
I'm
because
wondering
you're
if
gonna
you
share.
can get 2 forks.
That's crazy.
That's fucking bogus.
I just need,
No, he said you're gonna eat with the chips.
you can eat it with the chips. Damn.
That's wild.
I love
That's
them
Crazy.
chips.
Because there's sometimes like you got like your grandma or your mom. It's like, and they with the kid like we can share a big dinner plate like the mom and the little kid like like when my mom and like my mom and my daughter go out, they share a plate because my mom don't eat a lot, my daughter don't eat a lot. They gonna cut it in half.
He said, "Nah, y'all ain't doing
Bro, that
that."
dude's just a straight fucking hater, bro.
I want another 775, nigga.
Yep, that's what he wants.
You know what's crazy?
Crazy.
Is to think like we
crazy.
say all this, right? But how many people aren't complaining?
The white folk.
There's a lot. There's probably a lot.
Hold on. Enough to
That's
keep
their
them in
best shit.
business
Keeping them
all
alive.
these years.
That's why he
I'm
does
lying.
it.
Stop me if I'm lying.
So I don't think the internet's gonna be strong enough.
Because
to
that's
take
why I
them
say
out.
you got those 60,
My nigga
70-year-old
sitting
people
on
who've been
the
going there
white
for
folk.
30, for 20, 30 years, who don't know how to work a smartphone.
Or don't read even-
So they're not even seeing none of this.
Or they're not
No,
even
no,
reading
but
the
they're not
ticket
even
right.
caring.
They just see the
Is what I'm
total and pay
saying.
it.
Like you're already doing
there's
it.
some that
They're
aren't
already
gonna give a
doing
fuck.
it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some that
They
yeah.
know
But
that charge is
but
fucking
they're-
$4. They're not crying about it.
And then there's
Maybe
other
they don't have a
people.
platform to say
Bro,
nothing
that
about
place
it.
is so popping. Last time we went, they're fucking singing happy birthday to all these motherfuckers.
Bro, I work
like,
next door.
constantly
Yeah. Yeah,
all
you're right
people
there.
going
I don't
in,
need
Yeah.
anybody to tell me how
That place
popping
is
that
packed,
bitch
dog.
is.
It's always
eat that-
popping.
Do you eat that shit?
Nah, not really.
You never got it on lunch
I
or
eat it every
nothing?
once in a while, but that shit, like, I pay like $8 a taco from there.
Hell
What?
no.
Yeah, bro, it's a
For
lot.
for a
Fuck outta
carne
here.
asada with the bell peppers, onions, and then cheese.
No,
and
that's
avocado.
see, no, I don't.
$8 a taco.
Nah,
Cheese and
nah.
avocado because they're charging you every single taco
So,
for those extra items.
I
They
saw a
charging
comment
you
in
every
here
slice
that-
of avocado, nigga.
They be acting like a
Taco.
food truck.
I saw a comment in here that said they
He's
charge them
already acting like a food
$7
truck.
for a half of an avocado.
Nah, I'm good.
You can get the big house for like $2.
God damn.
Hell no.
Big ass avocados, you can
Hell
get those
yeah.
from HEB for $2.
All day.
Good.
I'm gonna hook y'all up on some
Janie's
game
special,
though right
that's what I
now.
would get from
What you do
Kiko's.
is you go to HEB,
Not no more.
you get the price tag from the small avocados,
Yeah.
and then you put them bitches on the fucking big house avocados. You hit that
Get that bitch for
checkout,
99 cents, huh?
hit that
Corpus Christi,
checkout.
Texas.
You
Yeah.
69-cent giant
Yeah,
avocado.
Hey, that's a
Kiko's.
Corpus Christi, Texas
Hey,
tradition.
you ain't
know
gonna
what I'm saying?
overcharge me for avocados.
My whole
People
thing is-
died for these avocados.
After all this shit that's
Your
happened,
people.
after all
Yeah,
this
my
shit's
people.
happening, the reviews have basically been put on blast on Facebook with how many shares?
Oh man, I don't even know shit.
Like, what should happen?
see.
Should people
Hey, is the-
boycott
is-
his restaurant?
Now, is the dude a local?
Yeah, but
Man, they ain't gonna
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it, bro.
they
It
live
looks
here.
like to me like the restaurant was
Crazy.
passed down to him from his parents or his grandparents. Or
Yeah.
something.
He don't give a
750
fuck.
shares.
and he don't give a fuck.
He
That's what they were
don't.
saying that
because
he
like
got-
like
bro,
he said, he's been so here for so long. Like,
What if he's on? a
what can you
mission?
really do?
Mission
That's
of-
how he thinks
Just
thinks
shut
of
it
it.
down.
Not eat
because
there,
it's a
nigga.
family business, not his.
Yep.
Like I seen people complaining, I don't know the dude or nothing like that. But every time I've gone up there, I can get it from the old man. Like
Yeah.
the old man comes to the counter and rings you up. And he actually like caught me on a wrong day, bro. Like I went to leave a flyer there at the same time, and the old man was like kind of being an ass about me leaving a flyer there. I was like, nah, it's cool. You don't have to worry about it. And it was like when my family had
That's
a fucking
crazy.
house fire, bro.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up. So I was like, nah, it's cool. Like I was like, just give me my food so I can get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
And
away
then I
from
was
me.
like 50 cents short, right? So I take my motherfucking flyers, go back to the fucking work, grab my 50 cents from my bag, walk back. He's like, man, let me see that flyer. Takes it,
Can you turn that down?
puts it right there on the fucking counter, bro, and just tapes it there.
Wow.
But like, he was like, you don't know
took
how
all
to take
that.
a joke or what? And I was like,
What?
That's messed up.
I was like, I didn't.
You one of them?
I said you
You
caught me
one
in
of
the
them
wrong
niggas?
spot, bro. I said
No,
I'm here.
that
dropping
wasn't
the
one
fuck
I
of
know
out.
them.
Joe.
Yeah,
That's not-
yeah.
You one of them
Hell
niggas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You one of them? Okay, I
It
know
was
how
the
to
older
treat
man
you.
or the Mario dude that they're
No, it's the old man.
I know how to treat them
believe
niggas.
that is
Owner,
the man.
owner.
I know how to treat niggas like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
that
know
was
exactly
like-
how to treat you.
That was
Facts.
that was
You know what I'm
January.
saying?
That
The
was this
fuck?
year, January.
Nah.
That's whole shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, and I
that
was
weird
short for a
shit.
cup of coffee.
And you go there, he knows you right next door type shit, probably.
Nah.
Oh.
He don't know that shit. I told him I worked right there, and I was like, man, hold up, I'll just go get it real quick. Like,
He wouldn't
God
give a damn.
damn.
I guess he didn't think I was gonna walk back to work and then walk back and get my shit.
He don't give a damn.
You
But
don't.
Anytime I went in after that, that
Want
bitch
that
stayed
money.
on the counter.
Yep.
Like, so I don't know. I figured I'll take that little space, that
That's
realty
crazy.
space on this counter. Maybe it'll help out. But
Fuck
yeah,
it.
I don't know, bro. That's as far as the son though. I was thinking maybe he's just trying to.
Do you think that it's fixable? Like,
Take
you
it
think,
down
do you
from
think
the
that,
inside.
Do you think that they can fix the damage that's
They would
already
have to
been
make
done?
a Facebook
What
post.
fix-
Apologizing.
They need to fix their food first.
Y'all say they have to make a Facebook post and apologize and say that Mario is no longer.
Nah. They ain't gonna
Not gonna happen.
They need to fix their food first.
Their roots are deeper than
But
the internet.
it's just it's our opinion.
Think about it.
Yeah,
To
that's
other
why I don't
people's
eat there.
opinion.
Think about that.
True.
They like
You
it.
said who goes there that can't say nothing? Old people, right?
Yeah.
These old people been going as long
it's
as
right there by the
that
country
fucking
club
place
and
has
everything.
been
That's
That's all
alive.
the country
Gone
club
already,
of the
dog.
people.
So we talking about what, 30 years?
Bullshit.
It's all the people right there with the country club that be going there.
I mean, and they don't care because they're gonna spend that money.
Yep.
Like that's the normal price
why.
for a place of for a plate of enchiladas.
$8
They don't know
ain't
Jalisco
Hey,
price.
bro,
Hell no,
$8 ain't no fucking
like
normal
$13.99,
price for a
dog.
taco.
$8
nigga.
ain't no normal price.
like
Man,
$13.99.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
over there now,
and
it's,
it's
you're
not.
in the
It's
double
trash.
digits. You're in the
got
double
me.
digits for a
$14.99.
plate.
I'm not a
Every
fan of
plate is a
$14.99.
double
Is there
digit.
carne guisada that red shit or that brown?
No,
The
no.
brown one.
Nah, it's
Guisada.
brown.
There's a
Like-
brown. There's a brown. There's a
Yeah,
brown.
like roast.
Well, all of them have the gravy, but I hate
Brown,
that. I hate
not
that
red.
red fucking carne guisada. I don't like that
Asada,
red shit.
asada,
I mean guisada. I hate
Guisada.
that red carne guisada.
I eat it all. I don't give a fuck.
The
I
only,
gotta have the brown.
I don't
one.
fuck with the guisada.
the only one that I like is that now knows that has an orange one. That should be good.
Okay, so like, what would you say is like,
I don't think nothing's gonna stop them.
what's the firest fucking Mexican restaurant here then?
Julio.
Damn, what did they say?
Oh, no.
Said that. We
You
said
do.
that.
We
Yeah,
had this
we
the other.
talked-
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
shit came on-
I don't know. You
on
go all over
Thursday.
it. You can get like
You were supposed to be
Southside,
here for a
Hi
CC
Ho, all
original.
over the place.
Yeah,
You,
Let's do
you actually
interview
weren't
us.
invited because you're not a CC original.
Yeah, I ain't been here long enough.
No. You're just not a CC original.
Thanks, dog. Appreciate you.
No, see, that's not what it
Yeah,
is.
thanks, dog.
You were
No,
born
thank
in
you. I
Cali,
appreciate it. Thanks.
Right?
It's cool.
Yeah, survive that.
I'm not.
Y'all make sure y'all go,
didn't hurt
y'all
my
go
feelings.
scoop up some survival gear.
That didn't hurt my feelings.
It's keeping Scoob looking nice and right, like he wearing a shield.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ!
Nah, but Kiko's gonna stay alive, dog.
Yeah,
Ain't-
that's what
ain't
I'm
shit
saying,
gonna
bro.
shut
Yeah,
it
they're
down,
gonna
bro.
keep
They would
making
literally
They got
have
too
to
many
have
folks
like a
behind them.
shooting
They
in
love
there or
that
some
shit.
shit.
They do.
They got
I
to
saw
somebody got to
somebody
get
today.
shot in there.
Somebody today on Facebook, they put Kiko sounds good right about now.
What?
I'm like,
That's
hell
crazy.
nah.
I mean, but you got to understand.
Hey, but
the
that
diff-
shit's making them popular, dog.
Yeah, so you recently were that same person for Bonet.
What?
Spicy.
Like making them popular, gonna go buy
Oh,
them.
yeah, yeah.
See, so
Nah.
and there's those of us who ain't fuck with Bonet in years.
I ain't.
Years, my face
I only
has been
fuck
gone.
with. I fuck with Bonet one time and was like, I'm good, man.
Yeah,
You like
what,
it?
Nah,
yeah.
I'm straight,
See,
bro.
and he's eating he has no reason to like it because it's been trash
I'm
Yeah.
good, dog.
since Scoob been here, pretty much.
I'm straight, bro.
How long you been here?
Like 12, 13.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
been trash for like 15, 20.
Yep.
So it's
They changed
people
the
like
product.
Alex,
They changed the product up.
people like Alex that are keeping them in business but trying to take out Bum B.
Dog, it's not me. It's what y'all are seeing.
Nah, yeah, well,
In the
But before,
and what,
I
the burgers were
I only
trash?
see one of those saying it's for one of those saying it's trash. For every 200, I'm saying it's fire though.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're
Y'all
sitting there
gonna
pointing
have-
out the one that says it's trash,
No.
but you're not pointing out the 200 that say it's fire.
okay,
Right.
now
You
these
can't do that.
the 200
Wait.
people that are saying it's fire are keeping Kiko's in
Yes,
business.
that's what I was gonna say.
Damn it, boy.
Ooh, boy, they can't
Damn
be
it.
stopped until they die off, type of shit.
But
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I'm saying,
And
is,
so that's why I think the son, if he has
Everybody has their
control,
own
You don't
opinion.
think
Or
that
they're
there was
throwing it
two?
at
You
him.
don't think there was 200 people trying to keep Vicks open?
nah,
What bit?
not collectively, not
they
collectively,
didn't
not
have
every
money.
day.
You know why?
Not
Because
every
they didn't
day.
have money
Fuck
like
no,
Kiko's family had money.
Cause Vicks was the shit, my nigga.
bro.
What Vicks?
The one that was over there off of Errors, man.
Vicks is still open.
Nah, that bitch
Nah,
is gone.
Shit, gone.
They're
man.
gonna put a
Leopard,
Sonic.
on
They're gonna
Leopard.
put a Sonic there.
Vicks
Leopard.
is right here on motherfucking
Ayers.
on Cimarron and motherfucking
Nah.
goddamn
Yeah, nobody
on
counts
Cimarron and
those.
Saratoga.
I'm talking
Nobody
about it was
counts
that
I'm
was
talking about the franchise itself is still open. So
Oh, yeah, the
Vicks-
franchise.
Vicks on Ayers.
Yeah, the franchise is
what
open.
you talking about?
yeah, I'm
Vicks
talking
on
about-
Airs is
yeah,
closed down.
Yeah, they turned
that-
the whole
that bitch
parking
ain't
lot
nothing,
into
yeah,
a Sonic.
ain't nothing
and
there,
something
man.
else.
What?
The whole
Right in
thing is
front of
gone.
DD's.
Damn, but yeah, the Vicks franchise is
Yeah,
still
the
open.
franchise
and they
still
got a
open.
brand new one over there by Miller too, right?
Yeah, Leopard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's
I
probably
don't-
why they closed
I
that
don't
bitch
fuck
down
with the
there.
remakes. Nah.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so
it's
I
still
say,
a
Yeah, so
focus.
you don't
I
fuck-
say that
so once
because
the
I
building
eat at
comes
Pete's
up
on
and-
Agnes.
Huh?
I say that because I used to eat at the Pete's on Agnes when they moved and
Oh,
opened up
yeah.
on Port and Horn. Trash, bro. It was no longer
What
that
about the pe-
family
Yeah.
cooked like you were saying.
But
The
what about
fucking
the-
Yellow gravy
grandmas?
ain't the same
Grandmas
either.
in the kitchen. The
What about
cook
the
done died.
pizza? What about the pizza Uncle Stories? Well, it ain't
Nah.
there no
It's not there no more.
that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
Mexican
No.
restaurant now.
No,
What'd
no.
you say?
The only other
Agnes,
pizza is
bro,
on
you missed out on
Cimarron.
That's
It's on
tortilla
Cimarron
now.
in
I don't
Yorktown.
fuck with the chicken like that though.
Ever from anybody?
Nah,
What?
Wow.
I used to get my
And
Popeyes?
their chicken gravy goes in.
I used to get my ass whooped for
mom
not
used to
eating
get
chicken as a
seasoned
kid.
salt. I never knew that's
Oh,
what the
hell
fuck it
yeah.
was. But she would get that and put it on her shit, and I was just like, "What the hell?" When I got older, I realized it was just seasoned
Yes,
salt. I thought it
yes.
was like a Pete specific seasoning
Hey,
or
A
something.
special
Barreras in
blend and
Robstown
shit.
for
In a
the
little
fried
cup.
chicken.
Huh?
Barreras in Robstown for the fried chicken, fried gizzards, and the seasoned salt with that yellow gravy.
Hey, so
Yes.
hey,
That's what a homie at work
Gas.
told me. He told me
We
that
need to all take a trip
Robstown
over
was
there. We're going
fire.
my trip.
I've been
Shit.
over there. That shit's pretty good.
Hey,
I
so
ate
what would
their
you? How y'all feel
fries.
about that barbecue? And the reason I bring this up is because when I was out there in St. Louis, everybody was raving about this motherfucking barbecue.
St. Louis
spot.
style barbecue.
Everybody was raving about St. Louis barbecue spot or St. Louis barbecue style, but a specific barbecue spot, bro. So I fell in that bitch, and I just seen Daz Corrupt, and I want to say Bun B fall up in that bitch the other day, and to be honest with you, bro, I wasn't impressed at all, dog. Compared to what we used to eating like every weekend,
Yeah.
I'm.
But
good.
everybody loves their barbecue from where they're from. Like
Nah,
us in
bro.
Texas, we
I know.
probably won't. We'll probably eat fucking Tennessee style barbecue or Memphis style barbecue and say this shit's garbage. But then they probably eat Texas style barbecue and say our shit's garbage. It's
Nah.
Smoky as
You're
fuck.
used to what it's like. That's why that dude. You've been seeing that dude. He's been popping up all on fucking my fucking Facebook. He been going. He was in Houston a while back, and he was going to all them restaurants in Houston saying trash, brisket dry,
Yeah.
chicken
Yeah.
bland. Like, and he was just like,
Yeah, hell
it
no.
was
The
like,
dude from North
bro,
Carolina?
He did like 20 restaurants in fucking Houston, and he basically. Like he said they were all basically fucking trash.
That nigga
Like,
was
shit.
from Mars, man.
And that's what they were like saying. Like, nigga,
That nigga was
old
from
New
outer
York ass
space,
nigga come
man.
down here to the south.
He
trying
from
to-
New York?
Like, I'm just saying that's what they were saying in the comments. They were like,
New
you don't
York
know nothing
City.
about how people cook in the south and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get a rope.
That commercial?
nah.
Yeah.
What is that? That
Out of
Facebook
Facebook
content?
Out of how many restaurants? 50?
New York City.
New York
And-
City.
Bro, he did. I saw
Bro,
that. I
that's
saw
what
about
it
20
is, though.
that he
The
did.
equivalent to our hot
Still,
sauce.
the dude that does it in his car?
Yeah, he does it in his car.
And he's a black guy.
Yeah.
He's from North Carolina.
Damn.
Oh, shit, they got-
He's from North
You know his
Carolina.
name? What's his name?
I follow him on TikTok.
bugging.
Oh, hell no. You better unfollow that nigga. He's
Right
a hoe.
now. Right now.
We fucking
He was
with
like
those.
shitting on mom and pop restaurants like
Yeah,
a
you
motherfucker.
can't do that in,
like,
the, in the south.
Yeah, I went to
That's
a
all
spot
exactly
out there,
what
man.
we're doing right now.
I'm not gonna shit. I'm not gonna shit on them.
Yeah,
and
but
say
that's
that
no,
they-
but
Hey,
that's,
that's
different.
trash.
Different. Yeah.
That's different.
That's Mexican
I'm not.
food.
I'm not gonna say that their
What?
food was trash, bro. But it
We're
was.
talking about
No, we
Barbecue
went
and
to
Mexican
wouldn't
food should
sitting
be
here
on
talking
equal
about
playing
Kiko's.
ground.
We wouldn't be sitting here talking about Kiko's because I've heard their food's been trash. So we wouldn't be sitting here talking about them in general if the owner wouldn't have put himself out there like that.
Right.
When you put yourself
Freaking
out
idiot.
there, you're putting yourself out there to be whatever the word is used to criticism.
Yeah,
Like
susceptible.
for sure.
susceptible to criticism. Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Gotcha.
For sure. Man, we're gonna move on to the next one, man.
Chime time.
Let's talk about Will and Jada.
Man,
Jada
bro.
says her and Will have been separated since 2016. They're still married, but not romantically together.
I got so much.
Then
to say.
she called. I don't know if it was the same interview or if it was a different interview. She basically said Tupac was her soulmate.
bro,
Tupac proposed to her while he was in jail.
crazy.
Wow.
What you got to say,
She
School?
talks
Go ahead.
talks too much, bro. That shit you need to keep between the family and whoever else, but not once you start talking. That's when look what happens to everybody else.
I feel like it's her way to
Like-
stay relevant.
Yeah, but
Church.
man, look at how Will Smith.
Right.
I bet Will Smith feels like shit, dog.
For
Hell
real.
yeah.
As successful he is, that shit don't even matter right now.
Hey, can
He's
I
getting
say-
fucking
hey, can I say
embarrassed on
one
national
thing?
television.
Can I say one thing? He created that monster, nigga.
He did.
He created
How?
Nah.
for letting her do the
it.
shit in the first place.
For real.
He didn't check that shit and nip that shit in the bud when he first saw it. Let's not act like
Wait,
this
which
ain't
one are
the
you
first
talking-
time
Alcina?
that she
No,
she
just
did
her-
this
her
shit.
in
bro.
general.
In general?
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That nigga should have checked that shit off the rippers or moved on.
Her running
And
her
since-
mouth, just everything in
and
general.
she
you know what
did.
I mean?
And since he didn't, he created a Frankenstein, bro, and he got to either deal with that monster. You know what I'm saying? Or
Bro,
move the fuck around, bro.
He fucking went on stage and slapped a motherfucker.
Bro, that shit-
That's what I was
for
gonna
talking
say,
about
bro.
his
Hey,
wife on TV.
What the fuck?
Hey, and she dissed that nigga for that shit.
Yup.
Like, what the fuck was
Hey,
that all
bro.
about? What was the whole purpose of all that?
I don't know,
Dog,
man.
he has so much built up.
I'm gonna tell
Imagine
you what
that,
now.
you being in
Bro,
that
he
situation,
probably wanted to
dog,
slap
like,
her.
Nah,
Yup.
nah.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm sure he
what
did.
this was about was this is what I heard. I heard from the grapevine or saw on some little fucking expose. I don't know how true it is,
Here we go,
but
dude.
I saw that Chris Rock had tried to holler
No.
at Jada before.
Nah,
I think I
man,
saw
hell
that
no.
too.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
I heard,
No.
bro.
He came out and said, like, keep my name out your mouth. I never tried to holler at you. Like, she just said that.
that's crazy.
That's what she put out there. Daily Mail
Right.
reported it.
So he said.
So
said something?
she lied about that.
He officially said something.
Yeah, he said, like, nah. He's all like, why the hell
Yeah,
would
she
I want to
crazy,
holler
man.
at you after I've already
You
talked
can't-
shit
hey,
about
bro.
you?
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
no. I feel like this is her way of staying in that. Stay relevant,
relevant type
because
shit.
like the red
Clout.
table talk or whatever the hell it was
Clout
called
and
ain't
shit.
doing nothing no more. Like I feel like maybe that's when they got. I mean, I don't know how long ago it started that red table talk where she
I
just
know-
started talking about all that.
They've
But
been separated
one-
since 2016. Her shit ain't been popping that
Hey,
long.
I know
But, yeah,
one
I
thing
mean,
for sure
it-
is that
like,
she's
why?
empowering.
16, 7 years
She's
ago.
empowering and invoking
Yes.
these new broads to do this new shit and think that they gonna keep a nigga, man.
They
It's
not.
not gonna happen, bro. A real nigga is not gonna let you trip.
Not the
we
Fresh
we
Prince.
just we
It's
just
not
we
finna
just
happen,
we
bro.
just realizing
That
how
shit
much
is bonkers,
pussy whoop
bro.
Will Smith is.
But bro, like,
It's the
Straight up.
Illuminati,
I don't even
dog.
think you could call it that.
like you, like, bro,
You gonna stay with a girl that done all this to you this whole
Well,
damn
bro,
time and
you got-
acting you
bro,
been
you got
having
too
like
much invested,
had in a
probably.
couple
But, bro,
entanglements.
you got too
gotta-
much
you
invested.
gotta-
It's
you
Will
gotta play the
Smith.
game.
What has she done where you invested with her?
Fam, you gotta
Dude,
play
You
the
got
got
game.
kids
money
by
too,
her? What the
dog.
fuck? What do you
still gotta-
mean? You
you
got
just
kids
They
by
got a
her?
whole. They got a
In
whole,
Hollywood,
like,
that don't mean nothing. They leave
Yes,
all the
it do,
time.
bro. You know
Nah.
endorsements. If you divorce,
What if they got shit together?
How many kids does
You might-
Michael Jackson have? I mean, Magic Johnson have.
What are you talking about?
What does that got to do with?
Like I'm saying, like just because they got kids together don't mean nothing. He can always
bro,
leave.
other shit, whether
But
businesses,
nah, like,
other
Will and
anything.
Jada,
They got too
Will
much,
and
like-
Jada are looked
But
at a
Jada is
certain
not on the
way,
And
same
bro.
level as
people
Will.
might
You don't know
want to
that, though.
Yeah, we do.
disassociate.
You don't know that.
People might want to disassociate
What it-
themselves
Dog, no.
because of shit that
Or
they're
their
going
product.
through.
What has Jada done that it would be on the same level as Will?
stuff
What?
that-
Are you fucking crazy?
As far as what?
You don't know. You're not to be fucked up or nothing. Not even be on some. But as someone that's part of the black community that watches a lot of black movies, Jada has done shit that Will has done.
Yes.
So you're saying their
Have
net
you not
worth's the
seen-
same?
Have you
Set
not
it
seen
off.
Set it off, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Like,
dude, that was a
come
long
on,
time
bro.
ago.
Okay,
That was a-
so
was Independence Day.
Will Smith does one every year. Jada don't do one every year.
When was the last big one Will Smith had? bro?
He EPs every year.
I don't know
What's the
about
last
big
one that Will Smith
but,
had?
he's
The last
got a
one that
few
Will
on
Smith had,
Netflix.
Yes.
the Fresh Prince of
he's
Bel-Air
got a-
that he put out with Peacock, executive producer.
We're not talking about.
I'm
that.
talking
We're
about money.
we
I'm
don't
talking about
know what-
business.
Okay, so we can't sit here
Bright.
and say
The
that
movie's
because we
called
don't know what
Bright.
the fuck Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett has produced. You just can't sit here and pull out Will Smith's credentials whenever you don't even know
You
Jada's
can't say
credentials.
Jada. Okay.
You can't do
No,
that.
all
right, we're gonna do
now,
it.
if you
I'm
look
gonna
up
look it
Jada's
up right now.
credentials and
We're
see what she's done, then you can compare that. But don't even just say
It's-
that without knowing the credentials.
Yeah, it's not like
Because
it's
she could've
subpar.
Been behind the hell. I didn't know that Will Smith was behind the scenes on the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like,
Yeah.
right.
shit, I just thought that was NBC shit.
I thought she has produced some shows.
I'm pretty sure she
has.
has. Shit,
has.
100% she has, bro.
for
Yeah,
You
real.
gonna
Yeah.
say shit on the same that bar as
It
Will
doesn't
Smith.
matter.
Bro,
We're saying that
to
she
black
is
women,
there,
yes,
dog.
she
She's
is.
there.
I'm not saying
So-
that. I'm talking about like where you have where Will Smith would stick around and get treated like that.
In the black household, she's up there with Will Smith. Put it like that.
Facts.
Yep.
They're look,
I agree,
they're
dog, because
they're
they're-
looked at like Papoose and Remy Ma was looked at. Like that's how they
Like
look-
Jay-Z
like-
and fucking Beyonce.
Yes,
yeah,
dog, exactly.
what the fuck?
bro? That's
But
how-
Beyonce actually be putting in work and doing.
at a
Oh,
time, at a certain time.
Yes, at a
that's how-
time.
that's
Not
how
today,
They, that's
yes.
how they were looked at, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Like,
today.
like,
Will Smith keeps it up
what's that
till
nigga's-
today.
What's that nigga's? I want a Jada and the Will Love, Kendrick,
Cole.
J. Cole,
Yeah, J. Cole. Yeah,
Like,
hell
like,
yeah.
They was looked up to at a certain
Hell
point.
yeah.
You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying? But the whole entire time, they
Will
was
Smith
beeping
doing
up.
songs with the son, you know what I'm saying? Just the two of us, you know what I'm saying?
man,
Like, she got a buzzing acting career.
You got Joyner Lucas making a song about you.
Come on, man.
A whole song.
A whole song.
About
And
Will.
it was
Yeah,
an amazing song.
That's,
Bro. It
I'm
wasn't
saying
just
that's
no
how
bullshit.
relevant Will Smith
The
is.
Wild Wild West.
Put it like this. Whenever that fucking movie
come
came
the
out
man
with
in
fucking,
black.
I think it was Bruce Willis or Brad Pitt, one of them niggas, and it was called Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that shit was so stupid, and I never watched the movie. I'm just saying when I saw the previews and the trailers and the shit, I thought that shit was so stupid because everybody knew Mr. and Mrs. Smith was fucking Will and fucking Jada.
Right.
And that was fucking probably 20 years ago that movie came out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they've always been associated with each other. It was never looked at as Jada's leeching off of Will or
Nah.
Will's
No,
leeching
no, I'm
off
not
of
saying
Jada.
that. I'm
Like,
just saying.
Wait, what
it
do
was
you-
never
what-
looked at as Jada brought more to the table or
Where do
Will
you
brought
get
more to the
this?
table. As far as in the black
It
household,
was Black Love.
and them niggas were just about equal.
Y'all were
Because
talking
they
about that
treated-
Will would stay with him because like she's done so much. I'm talking about like he could leave her anytime he wanted and still be okay. He doesn't
Still
need
the mother of his
Jada.
kids.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You
And
don't know what.
Yeah, but
what
they
he
grown
feels.
now.
Exactly.
Bro,
They
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. That's what I said.
Because how you gonna call him pussy whip whenever she's basically saying they haven't even been sexually active in years? So how is a man pussy whip that hasn't been sexually?
Because that's how
active?
much
He's
he
in-
loves her.
He's invested.
No, that's called love,
He's
bro.
invested
He's
and he
sticking
fucking,
around for the pussy.
Yes, dog.
Nah.
That's called, you know.
He's like, you can
that
give it
man,
to
It's
me.
called. You want to know what it's called?
So she
I'm waiting
fucking
my
other
kids.
man,
It's
been
called
fucking
sticking
other
around.
man.
It's
You still love this woman. You
Nah,
around
nah,
her and you gonna
nah.
tell me you ain't pussy with?
Nah, it's called putting the pussy on a pedestal.
Power
You know what I'm
of
saying?
the
And turning it into this Greek god named
Power of
Pussaliah.
the P.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
But
Yeah,
I just
she's
think
wrong,
he's the
dog.
type of man that's willing to do. There's some men out there that are just willing to do any and every
take
fucking
the-
thing to
take
fucking
the
keep their
abuse.
fucking family together.
Facts.
Yeah.
take the abuse.
And yeah, neither of
And
us
Will
might not
Smith-
be one of those, but
and
there are a
Will
lot
Smith
of
is
those
that
out
type
there.
of
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I'm just
Hell.
saying, like, I ain't.
But at the
I ain't
same
gonna let
time,
my
Because that
woman
ain't
run
true.
around and
You know
fuck
what I'm
other
saying? You
people.
can't, like, and that's the Hollywood shit. Like, you don't know what groups and communities that they're a part of and shit like that. You don't know what endorsement deals that they have
Exactly.
to where
That's the
if
thing.
Will Smith and Jada are going through a nasty divorce, fucking
they both lose endorsement deals.
now exactly now
both
fucking,
losing money
Apple,
now.
we don't want to deal with you, Will Smith, until this is finalized, and that shit could take fucking 10 years.
Facts.
Look at that.
So now he's sitting on a fucking $500,000 a year Apple
that don't
deal.
make-
Let's just say in general that's on hold because he's going through a nasty divorce. Because that's what it's gonna be.
But that don't make sense if
It-
they need to be looking like a happy couple and she's always out there talking about how we ain't no happy couple. I am fucking other people. I am doing this. We ain't been together. How does that make it even look better? How is that not any worse than what we're saying?
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because men fight for love, bro. Men do. Because for the simple fact, because women, I'm not trying to sound sexist, but I'm a little sexist. Women have the pleasure of picking, bro. They have the pleasure of being desired. Men don't, bro. So men tend and usually will fight for their love. Like the statistic is fucking 80% of women fucking initiate fucking divorces. You know what I'm saying? That's why, bro. This man was literally fighting for his love, bro.
Still is.
All for no reason, but
Yeah,
nonetheless-
especially if she's saying they haven't been
You just-
together.
I'm-
but
Mama, you can't speak for another man.
But nonetheless, that man still was fighting for his love in front of the whole entire world, and every time she was just shitting.
So
on
how
this
would you
nigga,
feel if
dog.
you fighting for love every time and she's always throwing you out there
But
like
that-
you
but-
putting
but
you on
I
the side?
I can't judge this man's love
I-
for this broad, bro. Some dudes act.
For real, niggas will
no,
kill.
no, no,
Niggas
no,
will
no,
kill.
no. Some
shit
dudes will
for-
act.
for
Some
love.
dudes will act a certain way about girl A, and another dude might come around and he might not give a fuck. And then he might get girl B and fucking he might give a I can't, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is that this nigga was fighting for his love and this lady was shitting on him, dog.
She's been shitting. That's what I'm saying. She's been shitting on him.
Right,
And like,
right.
how you gonna say like
It's
this is my
dudes
husband
out-
for so long, and then just say I was meant to be with somebody else this whole
Like,
time.
bro, I see you once. I
There's niggas out
seen
there-
that shit happen at Carroll High School.
Yeah, I was
where
just
a
like,
nigga didn't
yeah,
love
right.
the girl and then went
Yeah,
all
but
out
this
shit,
is-
dissed him and everything, and the nigga still do whatever he can to try
But
to
this is
get-
Will
come
Smith
on,
and
bro.
Jada, where it's supposed to be like
You
the
know
perfect
you-
power couple and
whenever it
everything's
comes
supposed to
down it,
represent
they're
all that.
fucking
Remember?
regular fucking
Yeah, bro.
people.
Everybody's-
Whenever it
everybody's
comes
people,
down to
man.
it, like
They're
it
normal
goes back
people
to what
like
I
us.
say
I know that.
about doing all these concerts and shit.
Saying that's what I'm saying.
Whenever it comes
they
down
got
to
the
it, they're
same
just normal
emotions
people with a
we do.
job that's better than all of ours. Whenever it comes down to it.
Rich said $300 million is what separates them. I don't think Will cares about the money.
I
believe he's a
That's a
creative.
lot though.
He's a
300
creative.
million is a lot.
But I mean,
But yeah,
it's
I'm pretty
not
sure he
gonna
don't
change.
care. He loves you. He loves you.
I feel like if I had all that money,
After 100 million,
I would
it really
still
doesn't
know
matter.
each of you
No.
who would be able to help me with whatever it is. If you're the videographer, you're gonna help me because I'm fucking Will Smith and you're whoever the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Like, so the money thing wouldn't be a problem on being creative. But as far as keeping up the rest of them stunts, like jumping out of what did he do? Jump out of a plane or something for his 50th birthday, like,
Right.
or a bungee jump or some shit like that. I don't know. just
Bungee, I think it was bungee jumping.
being able to do that type of shit might be the difference. He might end up doing some hood meal shit.
Bro, he did. He fucking. I don't know if you saw where he went on a bridge and he was standing on the top of the fucking.
All I gotta
curve.
say, man, all I gotta say to Will, man, is come home, man.
Man.
Come on home, man. Hey, like Rick James, man. Like Will,
we know
I'm saying,
shit.
dog.
like Rick James, man. Come on
They got
home,
too
man.
much shit invested,
Real.
too much years invested. That I feel like he.
Nah, he need to let it go, bro. It's a wrap, man.
He need to. I think
he
she need
might
to let
now,
it go.
He might now. Who knows? We don't know.
He need to let it go.
Like, why
man.
she always got to bring it up though?
I understand if he don't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their. You know what I'm saying?
But
Whatever.
she's the only one
But
talking.
like, in retrospect, in reality, bro, like he need to let her go, bro. Cause
yes.
like
We all feel
she ain't
that,
the
but
one.
He doesn't feel
She
that.
ain't exactly.
Jay
And
Clip
that's what I'm
said that
telling
man
him,
mentally
come on.
fucked up and men love harder than women.
It's true.
It's fact.
But like you said, Scoob, they pick who they fucking want.
Exactly.
Isn't that crazy to have your wife in love with Tupac?
A nigga that's dead for 20 something.
That nigga that's been dead for
30.
But technically, that ain't
And
been
I
his
mean,
wife.
If you
That
talk
ain't even
about
been his
fighting
wife
for
for a
love,
minute.
if she ain't tell all this shit, of course thinking
She
it's
been
true.
saying it though.
But that's what I'm saying. She been fighting for that same love just because he's gone. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like-
We don't know what's going
Yeah,
on behind
yeah.
closed doors in their life.
But
Maybe
this-
it's to the point where she's fucking pissed to the point where she feels like
She fed up.
she gotta go talk.
Yeah.
We don't know if Will's fucking like doing some fuck shit, and maybe she's just not even putting Will on blast,
already,
and she's just
already,
going about it
already.
the clean way instead of saying
that's true.
he
True
beats
story.
me, and we don't
she-
fucking know.
she's-
We're just assuming since we saw
Yeah.
Will Smith on NBC when we were fucking 6 years old that Will Smith's a good guy. We don't fucking know what goes on behind the scenes. Shit.
Right. I feel that.
She's
a fresh
airing,
prince.
she's
He
airing out
can't be
her
doing
dirty
anything wrong.
laundry.
That's what we assume.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, she's airing out her dirty laundry.
He's
And-
Muhammad
and
Ali,
She's probably
dog.
like, if you want me to drag you in, push the button, motherfucker.
Because exactly.
I got most shit on you, Will. I mean, I don't know.
She
Who
could
knows?
probably get, and I'm not. I don't even want to say it, but it's who knows? What if she got dirt that Will Smith bit in Hollywood in them rooms?
Oh, what if
In
he's
one
the-
of them rooms?
What if he's the one that got
and
Pac
the room-
killed?
One of the rooms with just straight dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't fucking know. Like that's what I say when it comes to Hollywood, man. You don't fucking one of them puffy rooms. Yeah, we don't fucking know.
Crazy.
Shit.
Yeah, they.
He got
a lot of
Pac
shit goes
killed.
on
So
that we
instead of
don't
her
see.
coming out and saying Will Smith is GAW, I mean whatever GAY, she's just coming out and saying her part.
Yeah.
Saying that I'm just going
This
with
is
other
why I
people.
had to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
Understand
don't
me now?
know.
That's
Man. No
just
telling, man.
And secretly,
Them Hollywood
Chris
people
Rock-
something else,
what
man.
got me was, did y'all see when they're sitting together and he has his leg crossed and she's sitting like that?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Oh, that's fucking.
I don't know.
Cold-blooded.
I
Like
mean,
you
they were
said,
saying she
Hollywood
was
people.
gangster,
That's
like
cold
Hollywood
not
people.
gangster, but I guess one of the things she said was that she used to deal dope.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
I've
give
never
a
heard
damn.
anything about
That
that.
she was used to deal, if it's true,
Hey,
that
at
she
the end-
used to
I
deal
never
dope,
heard
and the
nothing about
comments
that.
were like, "Well, this is where she's from. This is what goes on when you
I
grow up.
wouldn't give- I
You
wouldn't
either
give a
that or
damn.
you not.
I
You
don't
know what I
give a
mean?
damn.
Like, so if it's
I-
around you, it's around you.
She
I
tap
don't know.
I
dancing
don't know,
on
man. I'm on
She
Will's side
tap dancing on that
this
nigga heart, man.
one. I'm on Will's side on this one.
She's
She's
still
talking
dancing
too
on it.
much.
She tap dancing
that's-
on that
yeah,
shit. She
that's
doing
how
a
I
number
feel.
on that nigga
I feel
shit.
like
Huh?
she's just talking
What'd
too
you say?
much.
She's talking too much. I feel like that
Facts.
shit needs to stay
Yup.
at home.
Facts.
I
Or
think
a
they're way past
counselor,
that.
not
For
a.
real.
They're way
Not
past
these
that.
fucking big
Not the
name,
world.
Yeah.
She got a book and everything, right? It's coming out.
Yup.
God,
So
dude.
that's
About to
supposed
So
to
say-
I think it's for
That's what this is
clout.
all about.
That's what I
That's what this
said.
is all
She's about
about.
to-
I think it's for her to
Her
stay
book tour.
relevant.
This is just giving you, the trailer.
Right.
She gonna get that 300 million.
The precursor.
Catch
Yeah.
up quick.
Watch
Now
Will
buy
Smith
the
be
book.
producing
Book's
it
gonna
too.
sell out.
I promise.
Will Smith,
Will
Will,
Smith
Will
be behind
Smith
the
on the
whole
back
thing.
end. Will
Be
Smith on the
behind-
back end
behind the whole
producing
thing.
New
it.
They're gonna
York's
get it all
bestseller.
together.
You never know.
Watch.
Set up the whole movie.
That's that whole
It's
Hollywood.
gonna be a, it's gonna be a bestseller, nigga.
Man, we're going to move on to the next one. Before we move on to the next one, we're going to give a shout out to the sponsors, S&G Smoke Shop,
Yeah.
or Smoke and Vape, my bad. S&G Smoke and Vape, locations on Everhart Road and on Castores Road. Y'all make sure y'all stop by both locations. Holla at my dude, Freak Man. Tell him DJ Lil King sent you. Use discount code at.
I'll show you a text after we done. I'll show you a text after we done that says exactly that.
Oh, shit. That's what's up.
saying?
Already.
Yeah, I just went up. I just went up there. I just went up there the other day and got me a whole tin can of some tips, man.
That's what's
On
up.
the half off too. On the half off,
on
it was like a
Saturday.
half off day. Yeah.
Every second Saturday of the month.
Man.
50%
Yeah,
off.
it's good to know. Y'all hear that?
Man, Gilly the kid says he's bigger than Birdman right now and
What?
makes more money. Him and Birdman have been going back and forth, and Gilly a couple of days ago said that he's bigger than Birdman, and as of right now, he makes more money than Birdman.
I wouldn't say bigger. I would say more relevant.
I would say bigger, but I wouldn't say
Nah.
making more money. I would
Nah.
say bigger, like relevant wise.
Yeah,
Like
relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more relevant than
Yeah.
Birdman. Bigger than Birdman. I
I
doubt
think because
that.
Birdman doesn't put himself like
out there like
there,
he
yeah.
used to.
This guy
Right,
does.
right.
He's kinda
But you
like-
got to think about all of the royalties and the
yeah.
fucking.
You ain't making no money, more money than him.
Nah,
no,
bro. I mean, this nigga's getting royalties off of Drake.
So what is
This
this?
nigga's getting
what is
royalties
this-
off
what
of
is this
Wayne.
guy's,
Yeah.
This man's getting royalties
like,
off
what
of
is- what
Nicki
is keeping him
Minaj.
relevant
Yeah.
this
Like,
nowadays.
I
got
doubt
the-
that, bro.
Hell yeah, they got the $1 million worth of game podcast, and if I am mistaken, they signed a deal that was
A
for like
stupid deal.
$100 million.
Stupid
Yeah,
deal.
and he's always like in the big three celebrity
And they get-
shootouts,
and they-
and he's
and
always
they
doing
keep-
like
and-
everything.
And they own the right. They signed a deal for $100 million, and they still own the rights to their content,
Yep.
Damn.
which is like.
So I mean,
Crazy.
but he ain't making
Yeah,
they
crazy
ain't making
deal.
more money than Birdman. No,
Nah.
you don't think
He just
so?
more.
I don't
Nah,
think so.
he just
Birdman
he,
got all them
so,
artists,
so
doesn't
he
he
just
still?
he's just more famous right now than Birdman.
Is there any artists under Cash Money Records right now? Shit,
It don't have to
who's
be.
under Cash Money
Yeah.
Records?
It don't have
No,
to
but he
be.
said Birdman got all them artists right now, and I'm like, who the
Nah,
hell is
not right-
Birdman?
yeah,
I was
not
asking,
right
like,
now.
does he still have all those?
No, I don't know about right
well, everybody
now.
that's under Young Money, everybody that's still under Young Money still goes through Cash Money.
Nah.
That goes,
Who
That's-
signed the Young Money?
all them, the whole new lineup. They had a whole
Young
new
Money
cipher.
is-
They got
Young
like
Money
6
is
new
a
people.
separate entity from Cash Money.
I thought that's why they made Young Money.
Yeah, it's a whole separate entity.
Lil
You
Wayne.
still got to pay.
But
You
isn't
still
it
gotta-
under Young? Isn't it under Cash Money?
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's-
so.
I think it is.
It
I
is.
don't think
It's under
so.
Cash Money.
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
Look
There
that
you
up.
go.
It
all
goes
the
back.
people
It goes
whoever
all the
they
way.
are,
It
that's how he's
fights.
getting paid.
It fights all the way through.
Yeah, I don't think
Wherever
it's
they
there.
are.
I don't
For
think
anybody
it's
that's watching, is Young Money distributed under Cash Money, which is
thought
in
they were
return distributed under
With Def Jam?
Universal
Is
Records?
it Universal?
Yeah, it's universal.
Yeah.
It goes all the way up.
Yeah, but I don't know. The
It
podcast
says Young
shit
Money
is where it's at now.
Entertainment
Shit.
is an
Yeah.
American record label founded by rapper Lil Wayne. Young Money's president is Lil Wayne's lifelong friend and
Mac
fellow
Main.
rapper Mac Main. The label was an imprint of Cash Money Records and
Yep.
is distributed by Republic Records.
Oh, so they
No,
got
it's
different.
Republic. It's a whole different.
See what I'm saying? It's a whole different entity.
Current artists include Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Mac Main, Lil Twist, and Corey Guns, among others.
Yeah, that
Like-
shit might not have been updated in about 10 years though.
Like
Yeah.
all
Here,
the,
it says
Because they
here
have
on
new
it.
Young Money.
all the residuals that this nigga
thought,
Birdman is
what-
getting off of these niggas, bro. I don't. I think. I think that fucking.
yeah, even with no artist signed to fucking Young
He
Money
still
or Cash
collects
Money
it.
right
He
now,
still
he's
collects
gonna-
all that.
yeah,
he
hell
still
yeah.
got
It's like a
100
big
million.
Off the
Yeah.
past.
Yep.
All that. Because even when you sell your catalog and somebody else got to play it, you still, as a publisher and all those writings, you get it.
Bro, that nigga got so much money, bro. And I don't even think that's including like. Is Gilly talking
What's
about
making him say that? Is what I'm
annually?
saying.
Is he talking about annually?
He's
Like,
probably
how
talking
much
about
we
now annually.
Like how much we make a year, or is he talking about how much are we worth?
I
He's
think
probably
he's
talking about
talking
annually.
about
He's probably
annually
talking about annually now after that.
after that deal.
Yeah. Because that could
I mean,
be
what if
true,
it-
but
what if it-
but worth is going to be no.
Nah,
Nowhere near it.
nah, hell nah.
But
And I love Gilly and Wallow. I
Fuck
love
yeah.
them niggas, but nah.
Adam 22 was saying that he doesn't see how you could sign $100 million podcast deal because he was breaking it down. He's like, you basically have to make $100,000 an episode for every
To
week
break even.
to break even. So how are they doing that deal? And fucking Sharp called fucking Wallow on the phone, and Wallow didn't really break it down how they got the deal, but he was just basically saying like they were in such a high demand that people were like bidding for them and shit like that.
And they just jumped on
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
They just rose the price. They rose the price
But
on
they were
them.
also making. But I can't remember. I think Sharp was basically saying like it could be because sponsors. So
Yeah,
now-
advertisement.
the advertisements
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Right,
So
right,
now
right.
we could charge this company fucking a big advertisement because we're putting them on the fucking platform that
It's bigger.
a million people are gonna watch every fucking week type shit. Hell yeah.
Because I ain't
That
seen
that can
I
happen
didn't-
real easily. Like I know that what was it, that Call Her Daddy that was on Barstool when they left, they went on Spotify and it was just a girl just talking about some crazy stuff and she got a $60 million contract
What's
from
Joe
Spotify.
Rogan's? Ain't Joe Rogan's for like 300
His
million?
his is like 300 million for like Spotify just
Oh,
to
he's
stay on
okay,
that.
bet.
I wonder
Damn.
Hey,
It
go,
stays on there.
hey, go to S&G's and go get your S&G's and on Castores and on Everhart and go get all the accessories that you guys need. Use promo code SCOOP. Nah.
Did you know Christina Milian was signed to Young Money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Way
I
back
guess
up,
I
like
didn't know that.
2009.
Oh, that's why
Says
when Lil
2000.
Wayne-
Everybody
12.
was.
Yeah, they were dating.
Bow Wow. Fuck.
Now they got
Yeah,
the
Bow
new
Wow
Young
was-
Money.
Yeah, he was.
Gutter,
Was
Lil
Bow Wow?
Twist.
Bow Wow was
He
Young
was-
Money?
Yes, Bow
No.
Wow.
Cash Money.
Main.
Yeah, he was Cash
Yeah,
Money.
Cash
Okay,
Money.
yeah.
I was like Corey Guns.
Yeah. T
Yeah.
Streets, Austin Mahone,
What?
Yeah.
Currency.
Oh, Chanel West
Chanel
Coast was
West
Young Money.
J Mills,
Yeah, none of them dudes really blew
Kiki.
except fucking
Omarion.
Yeah,
That's
them niggas was all
That was on
part of it.
B2K.
the ones that really the ones who really blew out of Young Money was Drake and Nicki Minaj.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lil Twist had a little
I
run.
thought Tiger was.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
yeah, Tiger,
Yeah.
Tiger,
He blew
yeah,
up too.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
He's
He
still
was.
making music.
Yes. Currency.
Currency.
Yeah.
He didn't
He
get
didn't-
like the Nicki Minaj, Drake fucking.
But he's-
blow, though,
but
you know
he
what
got-
I'm saying? He's not a household name like.
He
But
just
he
he
got
stayed
some-
independent afterwards.
But he
Like,
still got the respect
Yeah,
amongst
hell
all his
yeah.
he got the
peers.
following.
that's
He's
facts.
still in the
He
game.
definitely got some respect.
Compared
Spitter.
to everybody else.
Spitter Andretti.
Shit, you
Yeah.
can pull that video.
This shit
now,
says,
shit.
of course, we excluded Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tiger, Currency, and DJ Khaled.
Yeah, Khaled.
Yeah, Cali too.
Yep. I forgot Khaled.
Man, that's the next topic I got. DJ Vlad calls out Drake and DJ Khaled for not speaking on the ongoing war in Israel. Is being that he says Drake is probably the most popular Jew person in the world, and that DJ Khaled is probably the most popular
Palestine.
person in the world.
I feel like it's good for them.
Is
not to say
DJ
that,
Khaled
though.
Palestinian?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
He is. And Drake is
I
Jewish.
didn't know what it
Is
is.
it
knew
on
Drake
them
was
to
Jew.
speak?
No,
Nah,
they don't
bro.
have
Is
to.
it on them? No, but should they?
No.
I agree they should. If
No.
if you're in a position of power like that and you can change millions of people's lives by your words,
But what if they don't even know anything about it? And
it
if
doesn't
they whatever
matter.
they,
then
they,
I
that's
need
what
you.
they were-
Then I need you to tell me, and I need to believe what the fuck
Well,
you're telling
that's
me
what-
is to be the truth.
but nobody.
what
not
Charlie
that I
Ma-
don't know.
That's what Charlamagne was saying though, because even fucking
Stupidity isn't
no,
a fucking
Vlad,
answer.
Vlad said exactly what you said, that they
Ignorance
don't have
isn't
to,
an
but they
answer.
should. But Charlamagne said, what if they didn't know? And then he said what you said, but he also said like, what if they don't know? They don't know, and it would be stupid for
Yeah.
them to just have somebody type up some shit,
Exactly.
just slide it to them just so they
Yep.
can say.
Yeah, but I didn't
something.
say that. I said he needs to make me a believer in what he's saying. Like,
Well, that's
as far
what-
as
That's
the
why they
Jewish-
don't say nothing.
With the Jewish, yeah, but not just sliding me a paper. I need to sit down and be educated by the situation.
You
Well, that's what
shouldn't.
Vlad was saying too. That he has that being that they're at the top of their peaks or whatever they fuck they do. That they have many people around them that are big lawyers and professors and all that.
Or
that-
point me in the right direction to find out.
But you know what? Like
Yeah.
there's
But
a
right
lot
up.
of big celebrities that never said anything and no one had a problem. Like OJ never said anything. Michael Jordan never had a thing on politics. Never at all. Never said anything. He always kept his mouth. There's certain athletes that did, certain movie stars that would, but a lot of also ones they just kept their mouth shut. And
but just because somebody
That's
tells
it.
you
Yeah,
but
something
that's
doesn't
them.
qualify you to speak on
Yeah.
it. If I didn't know nothing about this shit,
I
But
mean, all
Freak
you
tells
got to
me
know is
everything
it's war.
about it. Now that makes me qualified to speak on
All
it.
you got to know is it's war and people are dying.
But even then, I still wouldn't even
No,
put it-
that's it. That's the fucking bottom line. Like, whether you're Mexican, Canadian, fucking Argentinian, people are dying. So you need to
Yeah, but
fix
they don't
how
have to.
How to not. No, they don't have to. You don't have to help an old lady across the street, but do you?
Okay, so-
do you or not?
If you're in that presence, yes, but
Of
they're not
course,
there. They're
of
not
course.
over there.
But
They have nothing. They have nothing. They have
So-
You're
nothing to
saying
do
just
with
give
that.
me a little something to make me believe.
What
that
can their words
But
do?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, the words ain't gonna
I
do
mean,
nothing.
it's something just as simple as turning on the TV and seeing their
So-
story.
But they don't
war
have.
going on.
They don't.
You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
celebrity,
So
like,
sit
after
there and
they
learn
say
something.
after they say something the first time, would that make them obligated to say something
Every
every
time.
time that
you
something?
become like a political
No,
leader,
but you don't want
because
to.
you step outside of whatever the fuck reason you didn't.
But
want
what
to
if
say
they don't
nothing.
want to?
No. That's cool. I get that, but I'm saying like you asked if they should. I think they should.
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm in that position of power. I'm gonna speak up for people. I'm gonna try to
I feel
stop
like
you
I
from killing him.
I feel like they're not going to because they don't want to be put in that
It's
situation.
an awkward position.
It
to
is,
be in.
especially for somebody that big.
Okay, so that big. Do you think Pac would have been in that type of position?
Pac didn't give a fuck.
No. So that's a yes. Then he would be there.
I think he would
Because
say
Drake
something.
is supposed to be the new era, not give a fuck kind of dude too. Just
Nah.
in a different way.
Like
Just in
Tupac.
a different way. He's taking on shit.
No.
Like his diss tracks have been as big as fucking
No.
to the kids now. Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, but
He
that's
is
as
the-
far
he
as
It
is
has
it's not
nothing,
like
it has nothing to do with
political.
like being political or anything
No,
like that.
not political, but
That-
about
Pac-
the
Pac
shit.
is always
Drake
been
ain't gonna
like
spit
that.
in nobody's
I'll say
face,
J.
dog.
About
Cole
the
is
shit.
more political
Yeah.
than Drake.
Drake
Yeah.
ain't gonna spit in nobody's face.
Like I don't think Biggie would have ever said anything about
nobody
going
tried
into
to kill him like that
Afghanistan.
either, though.
Huh?
Nobody tried to kill him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pac
Like,
was,
no,
Pac,
like-
was
Drake could become a whole different person if you start shooting actual bullets at him.
Pac was more of
No
a
more
like
internet
a
slugs.
Pac was like a philanthropist too, though.
They're
you
not
know?
like
But I'm
that.
just saying, I feel like he would step in and speak for
But
them.
they're not that.
The same
they-
way that Dennis Rodman fucking goes to Korea. What
Oh,
the
what
fuck,
the
bro?
fuck?
Like
Yeah.
all that shit y'all talking about. Dennis
Oh, no.
Rodman is going to our enemy's land and trying to squash
But
shit
then they
on
should.
behalf
Then
of
they, then they
us.
should have. Then they should have said a lot
But-
of stuff a long time ago. Like they
And
can't
this is
just
like
step into it now. It, like
30 years after
PR-wise,
retirement,
no.
Dennis Rodman.
Rich says
Okay,
they
I
could
got-
be sending money and resources
I
and
feel
might
that.
just be quiet
I feel
about
that.
it.
No, I feel that. I feel like sending money and resources. But is
They don't
do
gotta
we
be public.
do we really want to hear something from
No.
fucking Drake on behalf of the war? Do I really want to hear something from
No.
DJ Khaled?
It's not
No,
for you,
no.
though.
The people over there,
Y'all are
I'm saying.
confused. Exactly. It's for the people over there. It's for those
They don't
Jewish
give a
peoples
fuck
at
either.
war.
Yes, they do.
I don't think that
They
they
rather
give a
have
fuck.
family
I don't think
members
they give a
not hear
fuck,
Drake
bro.
talk.
They are
Like-
not social media influencers. They are just influencers. Everything social
No, but
media
I-
Do
life
you even,
falls
are
under
they
that.
even like jamming the music like
No,
that?
Yeah,
no,
like, that's
listen,
what
bro.
I'm
Like,
saying.
listen. After
We
I
gotta find out if he's big in
look
the
up
real,
the-
like-
I'm gonna find out.
statistics.
family.
That's
after
an American
my
ass
house-
fucking
That's what I
point.
want to know. Like,
After
what
my
is his
house,
fan base?
after my house or my apartment complex or my whole fucking neighborhood's been decimated by fucking bombs, bro, I really don't give a fuck about what Drake got to say, bro.
For real. That's
Me
what I'm
personally,
saying.
I don't give a fuck about what DJ Khaled has to say, bro.
Hell no.
Like you've never
That fool
said
ain't coming
nothing
and
ever
building
in
my
your
house.
life, bro.
Now
and
you
now
wanna
that
talk
my
me.
fucking
For
house
real.
has
Now
been
you
bombed
wanna
up,
talk. Give a
you
fuck.
want to
Hey,
send
no,
your
look,
sentiments?
you don't have to
Nigga, I don't
talk.
give a fuck about none
you're
of your
saying it's
words.
too late
But-
to-
Send fucking
No,
help,
but
nigga.
help, yes,
Send
yes,
food
that's
It don't,
and
it
send
don't-
water,
It don't
nigga.
matter.
And
It
at
just
the
don't
same
matter.
time-
It's not important.
And at the same time, try to kill the shit.
That's like entertainment news. Like it's not important
Like,
on a
send-
human level if they say something.
Nobody
y'all
want to hear
saying
that
they
shit.
don't have the power to do that.
I'm just saying it's not important. Like
No,
they
no,
can
no.
say whatever
Do
they
they
want
have
to
the
say.
power to
It
do
ain't
that?
like if
The
Drake
power
was
to-
over
the power
there,
to
it's
do
not gonna-
what?
To squash beef.
I don't think
No.
so.
To squash
Like who?
war.
No, hell no.
No, no,
Nobody
squash
has.
war.
John Lennon didn't.
Because they have power amongst the people.
Yeah, but who was John Lennon against?
They
And
have
with?
power amongst the
Vietnam.
amongst the
Who
citizens.
was on the Vietnam side?
Everybody that
Nobody.
listened to him,
No,
they
no, no.
ended up saying like he.
There was no fucking. You got a head recording whatever on both sides.
I'm just saying, no music
One's
artist is
Jewish,
that big to
one's
stop
fucking
war.
Palestinian.
Nah,
There's
bro.
nobody's that
There
big.
ain't no
to stop war.
song.
No,
He said
no,
there ain't
I
no
You
don't-
know what I'm
I don't
saying?
care.
Like,
No.
that's gonna make these niggas put they fucking
Hey,
rocks
Dennis
and
Rodman
nah, bro.
might be able to.
rocks and
I
fucking
mean,
rockets down.
Dennis
Nah,
Rodman
bro.
might be able
No.
to.
Fuck it, send Dennis, bro.
No.
Nah.
Because y'all don't think Drake could do it. And
No,
Hell
none of them
nah.
can.
Or at least they maybe not do it.
Hey,
but
what-
start
send
something.
help.
Their
Inside
10
it.
years
What-
of music
what-
isn't
Y'all
gonna
are saying,
stump
y'all are
thousands
saying
of
because
years
it's
of
too
history.
late. Don't do it at
No,
all.
no,
It's
no,
never
no,
too late
no.
to do some shit.
No. No. I'm saying
Whether I spoke up or not.
Even 3 weeks before, what the fuck is Drake gonna say?
Thank you.
to make Palestine be like
I'm the
Drake's-
best you ever had.
I mean, bro, he's got that same voice and same words that he uses to be the number one.
But like I said, I think he has power. They have power, but they have power amongst citizens.
No.
They don't have power amongst the political climate.
No countries,
and when
no
it
wars.
comes to it, the citizens, it's almost like
citizens
us.
are
Like
not
we're
at war.
if something was to go down and fucking American artist was to say,
Look.
America, y'all don't need to go fight against China. Like,
okay.
It's fucking Joe Biden not gonna send fucking the troops because fucking Drake said no.
Is the Jewish side? The Jewish
I don't know.
side
If
of
Trump
this-
was, we'd be saying a different story.
Look. Is the
I
Jewish?
just think I don't think it would be with any
Trump
president.
would send Drake. I'm just gonna put
The
that
Jewish,
out
the
there.
He wouldn't.
Jewish side
He
of this
said Kanye.
war is Israel, right?
Yeah, what'd you say?
The Jewish
Send
side of
Kanye,
this
fuck
war.
all
is-
that shit, send Kanye.
Jewish side of this war is Israel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's just say 3 weeks before this war occurred, what 60-year-old fucking Jewish dude is over there jamming Drake, let alone
That's what
would
the fuck
listen
I'm asking.
to what
What are the
he would
statistics?
say?
I don't know.
I don't
mean,
think
There's
so.
none, bro.
Years
Like,
ago-
they're not doing that.
Fat
I don't,
base.
they're not, bro.
You know who they're jamming? Taylor Swift.
I mean, when's the last time you read up on it, Scoop?
Bro, I just
When's the last time you got
they don't have that
Jerusalem?
kind of
news?
money, hold on.
Did you
You
get
gotta
Jerusalem?
find-
hold on.
news?
Let me say what I want. Let me say what I want to say.
You gotta find the fan base
If
thing.
I'm worried about going to war, right?
You.
know what I'm saying? In my mind, me exactly. If I'm going to war and I have to worry about Hezbollah, right? Drake isn't on my mind. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be like, oh, after a long day of thinking about all the shit that I have to do to
I'm gonna
combat
jam some Drake.
Hezbollah, I'm gonna come home and jam Drake as a 60-year-old person
Got you.
in fucking
Hot bling.
a Jewish parliament. You know,
So what would you
don't think it's a
listen
big
to
deal.
in that same situation?
I don't think them niggas is really giving a
Yeah,
fuck about
yeah.
music right now, bro. Like,
So nobody's listening to music at this time. Like the music is gone from
They're
those
trying to
countries
live,
at war.
bro.
The niggas-
They're
I
trying
know,
to
but the
live.
music is gone from those countries at war.
No, I'm
No,
not-
but
no,
their
just
radio
the music-
blew up.
No.
They're
music
not
isn't
doing
gone,
that,
bro. Them niggas-
That might listening to music
their
might give.
their whole entire neighborhood was just decimated. Them
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
is
the
not
radio
trying
blew up.
to-
Come on.
Them niggas ain't trying to listen to
They're
music.
hiding.
They trying to rally and
For real.
get down
Find
south.
food and water.
So you said
They're-
they're trying
they're-
to rally. What do the coaches do before a game? They rally them up.
Stop
No,
it.
Stop.
This is
Yes,
this is
yes,
not
for real.
this is
Stop.
not something that's.
They were at a
strange to
music
that, is what I'm
festival and they
saying.
got killed. Stop.
I think that they have their own native songs that would be more important to them
yeah.
Okay.
than fucking Drake.
Yeah.
We're age groups, of
You
course.
know what I'm saying?
No.
You said 60 and
No.
up.
No, the whole country,
no,
bro.
I think
not the whole country.
Because
The
they're
whole
so yes,
country
in those
has-
countries, they're so endeared into the culture, bro.
and
like,
into their
it's not
religion.
America.
They're singing religious songs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Hip-hop
like
is not
you're
big
not
over there.
when
religious
Hurricane-
hip-hop?
It's like if fucking Hurricane Harvey was way more serious than what it was. People ain't gonna be sitting here singing "Say Some Baby," say some, or they're not gonna be sitting here singing fucking "Peso Pluma." They're gonna be singing shit like "Amazing Grace"
You
and
know
shit
what I'm
like
saying?
that. You
Like,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like,
right.
Prayers.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
yes,
Them niggas ain't. them
we ain't
niggas-
jamming fucking
Drake.
or Peso Pluma or
Anybody.
Carol G or something.
shit, the
during-
Mexicans
whenever
might
the
be partying
house
to
is about
that.
to be knocked the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The Mexicans might be partying with the garage door open, waiting for that
Yeah.
fucking flood.
I'm saying if it's serious, like on some Hurricane Katrina
Seriously.
type shit, like where they saying go,
Evacuate.
the water's
After-
right here, you gotta go.
Excuse me.
Like,
After,
like the Smith
after
building.
Hurricane Ike hit this motherfucker, bro, and I was out there working in Rockport, bro, it looked like a third world country out there. Them niggas was not listening to music, man.
No.
They was out there working, bro. They was out there picking up trash. They was out there trying to find fucking ice and food and shade. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was not jamming no music, man. That then again, I'm not saying it didn't get to that point eventually to where they, you know what I'm saying, where they got far enough in whatever the fuck they was doing to where, oh, let's turn the music on and take our mind off of shit. But in the heat of shit, I don't know if there's a missile that's coming today. Or
That's
in
what
an
fucking
hour.
King Rich said,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you
what
hear
Drake
that
got to say.
siren? That's
I
scary.
really don't give a fuck what any. Like, I don't give a fuck what Biden got to say. I don't.
For real.
I gotta worry about.
My mom's missing her leg
You
right
feel
here.
what I'm saying?
Like,
No,
real.
hey,
I don't fuck with nobody
real.
talking
you know
about,
what? You know what Freak
Like,
was? He brought up Trump. What, do you want him to go over there and throw fucking toilet paper? Shooting them the
Hey.
fucking paper?
They loved him for that.
Fuck no, bro.
Show me somebody in the
Fuck
picture that
no,
was
bro.
not trying to catch that fucking.
Come on,
I mean,
dog.
Okay.
like, look,
They
look,
gave him a bottle of water when
He
they were
wants him to
fucking
go
in
there
a
and throw
drought.
paper.
they
I
needed
love
that,
that
shit.
person.
They
Yes,
needed that shit.
yes.
They needed
So-
it. So it's
That
not like
is stinky.
it's not like they were praising this nigga like, oh, thanks. Like, no, oh, we need that. They would have did that
Thank you.
from anybody.
Thank you.
They would have did that from anybody.
Thank you.
that's like saying the bums are praising you for giving change.
They would praise anybody for getting.
Exactly.
They don't care if you robbed the bank with
Yeah.
it. You ain't got this money.
Yeah.
True.
Them niggas just happy you gave them $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a
Shit.
man. He's a man right there.
Swear to
All
God.
excited than a motherfucker.
Swear
For
to
real.
God. Might buy you a burger.
Could have been broke 5 minutes before and just robbed a nigga for a G and gave 10 bums or 10 homeless people $100 each.
What?
You that nigga.
Nigga.
You wasn't nobody 10 minutes ago, but now you that nigga.
Hey, give a bum $100. I bet you he buy you a cheeseburger.
No shit.
Man, we gonna move on to the next one. A Florida man was charged with murder after he stabbed his brother's friend after not being passed the bud.
Man, that's crazy.
I saw that.
shit, dog.
So they was all chilling. They didn't pass him the bud, so he stabbed the dude that didn't pass him the blunt.
Yeah, that's what the story
Damn.
seemed like.
So it was the
Even
same
if he
guy in
was-
rotation?
even if he
Damn.
was taunting him like
Talking about like I can't even put
Have
$5
y'all ever
in.
been around and the blunt wasn't passed to you?
100%,
Or have you ever
100%.
been around and somebody didn't put in on the weed to where you didn't pass him the blunt?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've never been that guy. I've been the guy to go to pass him the blunt. They be like, nah, Scoob, he can't. no, he can't hit that. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, that'll get a motherfucker stabbed.
Hey, how do we know it wasn't like that?
You know what I'm saying? I've
probably
been there, bro.
was.
I've
Oh,
seen that
man.
shit. I've seen that shit with my own eyeballs. Like, he ain't hitting it, Scoob.
Wow.
Yo.
I've been there, bro. I've seen that shit.
Yeah,
I've seen that shit. For real, for real. I don't know if it was serious enough to take a motherfucker's life. You know
Well,
what
King
I'm
Richard
saying?
said disrespectful. That's like you
Yeah.
disrespected me in front of everybody, Holmes.
Hey, bro.
Shit.
Bam.
That's
Don't get
usually
poked.
like some shit like I'm gonna take your shit now. Now we gonna get disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because you're gonna have to take it right back from me type of shit.
That shit crazy. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it's that serious, bro.
I think
Like,
one leads into the other. Like if that just simple situation I just said, give me that shit.
like
You gonna get bow
Yeah,
instantly
like-
aggressive.
yeah.
I'm gonna match your aggressiveness. One of us got a knife. Guess who's
God
not hitting the
damn.
blunt next?
And walk off hitting it.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to jail
oh,
smoking.
that's crazy. Nah,
That
man.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 to life, straight up, DJ Don.
Wow.
That's crazy. I don't know, bro.
Damn,
I
we're
just don't think it's that serious.
willing to risk
bro.
it all.
Fab
For
said, "Yo,
I
pass
said
the weed
pass
or
that
else."
shit.
He said, or else.
It isn't that
Or
serious,
else
but
what,
not when you
motherfucker?
break it down the way you broke it down, it seems like it's the fucking like the principle, like you
Yeah, for sure.
you're being disrespectful, like
You know how I get
Hey,
down,
what
dog.
if that motherfucker was the one driving and everybody was smoking? He was the one driving. Everybody like, y'all ain't gonna pass me that bitch.
well the whole okay I can see like okay
it's
we
different.
all
I'd be like,
we
bitch,
all had all,
Man,
Ain't
get
nobody
off.
bitching for
Get the
gas
fuck
money.
off.
four of
Yeah.
us right here, us three threw his on the fucking blunt, and then I rolled it up and we start passing it. You get ready to pass it to Cat 2, and I say, no, don't
Nah,
pass him the
nah.
blunt. He ain't put in.
He
Like,
ain't hitting that. That's
Give me the knife.
I was ready, like, that's disrespectful, bro.
Hell yeah, that's
I think
disrespectful.
it is,
But
but it's
disrespect-
also understandable by everyone who pitched in.
I would say disrespectful.
Usually
like,
it's
to what
somebody
point?
who's like, man, he can hit it. Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I am, dog. Like, I
Yeah,
ain't
same,
To what
same,
point,
same.
bro? That's why I
Pass
say
it.
disrespectful to what
I
point?
want
Because
everybody to enjoy it.
Well,
I don't
usually
think it's-
always go ahead.
I don't think it's that serious. Me personally, bro, if I can't hit your weed, bitch, I'll go home and smoke my fucking weed.
What if you
Okay,
ain't had no
fine.
weed though?
Well, I think there's a difference
Then
between.
I guess I'm assed out, bro.
What if this was your moment? To
Yeah,
get
this
high?
was your moment
Hey,
to
bro.
get.
Well, the,
I'm assed
He's
out,
like,
nigga.
what?
the thing I looked
Oh,
at,
bro, you
there's a-
stressed
I've
out.
been sober all day.
There's a difference if Alex fucking
I might
if I
fight
pass the
you.
blunt to Alex and he passed it back to me. But if Alex attempts to pass it to him and one of us says,
Nah, hell no.
I was like, hey.
That's crazy.
Fucked.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Hey, that's
"Nigga, we hate you, bro.
that's cold blooded.
Hey,
we
he got
hate you.
so this.
If we do that, we do not like you.
Yeah.
For real.
Move around.
Why are you here?
Hey, bro.
Like, why are you in
Why
the
are
groove?
you
Why
here?
y'all chilling?
Bro, I seen
around.
it, bro.
Damn.
He can't
Hey,
stop.
bro, I seen the nigga just sit there,
You
bro.
might as well tell him to leave after
Yeah,
that.
for
There's
real.
no reason for the
He
person-
left. He's like, oh, you want me to go? Hold up.
You don't have to.
What? You don't have to leave?
That nigga's leaving. I promise you.
You should do that
He's
to
leaving,
tell him.
dog.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Well, I got something to do anyway. I'll see y'all
5 minutes and
later.
That bitch don't come back around, bro. Come on, man. All right.
Yeah, he decided he wanted to take matters in his own hands, though.
Real.
Man, poor guy.
I
Poor
mean,
guy.
That shit.
If
crazy.
you're that guy who did the stabbing, right, and this was like, say, I mean, shit, it's scary to think that that's an addictive drug to where it's to that extent for him.
did he even hit the weed?
I think it was the
after
principle.
stabbing?
Like you hear,
Did he even hit
I
the
haven't-
weed
I haven't-
after stabbing
Hey,
him?
but how do we know
I don't
that
know.
shit
I
didn't
don't
happen
know.
the way we're explaining some situations?
but I'm just saying, like, for him to
Because we're
be
smart.
addicted to that weed enough to want to do that, that's
No,
That
it
takes that
wasn't.
pretty far, right?
It wasn't that. He's
I don't
saying.
think-
Like,
I think it
when
was
they
just
were
the principle.
teasing him. About
Yeah.
it or something.
Oh, I
They'd be
got
like,
you.
nah, fuck that.
Yeah, it was like the
needed.
principle.
I thought he needed to get high. Like I said, he was stressed the fuck
No,
out.
no,
He
I
was
think-
about
I-
to
You're
stop his
thinking
own
of
I
like
think it-
crackhead
time
activity.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
relief.
Hey,
I
thinking
was
of, like-
about to kill somebody today.
I think it was the principle of the matter.
And
Like
guess
how he
what?
was
It still
disrespected.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was disrespected. That's why he went
that
out
he
for
stabbed the
stabbing.
dude and the nigga dropped it in the grass and he still didn't get to hit the blunt.
Man.
And that shit was all for nothing.
All full of blood.
You know what I'm saying? For nothing.
You have to
You
wipe
still
that
ain't
shit
get to
off.
hit
I
the
wonder how much
blunt.
they were.
You have to
How
wipe
much
it
they
off.
smoked
Still
of
didn't
it.
get to hit the
How much
blunt.
did they smoke of the blunt?
It says Joseph McDonald, 31 of Deltona, is facing a charge of first-degree murder.
Out
and
of there.
What?
will be held in jail without bond. Authorities said.
They finna
Deputies said a witness and the victim went to their friend's house
They finna
on
throw a
Glenridge
library
Terrace
at
Sunday
that
morning
nigga.
to smoke marijuana. Their friend was not there, but his brother McDonald was. Officers said McDonald led them into the home, but eventually became angry when he was not given a chance to smoke and threatened to kill the victim. The victim said he was in the garage, and when the argument began to escalate between McDonald and the victim, he heard the two fighting inside the home, and shortly after, the victim came out bleeding from his abdomen, asking for someone to call 911. So hold on, I'm trying to understand this.
Or not.
So they were
They
gonna
lied?
go smoke with his brother, but his brother was there. He's the brother.
Yeah.
He opened the door, let him in the house to chill.
And they weren't
they
sparking
didn't want to
Yeah.
fight.
I don't even
he's
know
saying
you.
you're-
Fight that motherfucker.
I don't even know you,
He
dog.
probably did know them. He probably just got
Yeah.
pissed off like,
yo,
y'all
wait.
come in
My
my house
house.
and
Smoke,
smoke.
yeah, and not pass it to me
Yeah,
just
that's
because you
fucked
my
up.
brother's friends.
I would be. We'd be fighting,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
They could be like.
But I
we
don't know. I can't.
Nah, look.
if I got a roommate and me and my brother roommates, I can't. There's really no fight. But if you're my friend and you come over and you pull that shit, we fighting.
What
But
if they're
but
like,
they-
we don't know you? We know you're his brother, but we don't even know you like that. What if,
Because what if he
asked?
asked and like, nah?
Was he was he instantly stabbed or was there a
What if-
No,
tussle?
it
Was there a
escalated.
fight and then?
It said it escalated in the garage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they were rolling around. So they were.
So he probably
just like you said, we fighting. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
and
He prob-
somebody got the better of the other.
He
way.
probably said,
Shit,
bro,
this
bro,
ass.
look,
What if
can
the
I hit
brother
that?
was like known as a bum ass nigga and we go over here to chill with
Yes.
fucking homeboy's fucking brother, but he's not here, but the fucking bum ass brother is there and he's like, shit, come on in because he knows
He
we
gonna
got
get
weed.
lit
He
up.
knows we got
Yeah.
some weed.
Yeah.
So he lets us in to chill and wait for fucking brother to get back. We rolled up a blunt since we're just chilling waiting and we're not passing him the blunt because we're not here for you, brother. We're here for your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he starts getting offended because he's bum ass nigga that ain't
You ain't
smoked
smoking
in
in
2
my
days.
Yeah.
you ain't smoking in my house without me smoking, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
You just gonna light up in my face in my house?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
can't you-
disrespectful.
Yeah.
He got disrespected
Nigga,
first.
hey man,
Yeah,
where my
he
kitchen
did.
knife at?
Hey, he got disrespected first, dog.
Crazy,
Stabbing.
crazy.
He went straight to the kitchen
Crazy.
and got that fucking.
Like
knife.
I'm gonna let you
So
know.
they were entitled to spark him up, being that it was
That's
him,
his
him and his
house.
brother's house.
They can at least let him hit it once.
Hey, even if hey,
or get
even-
the fuck out my house.
yes, exactly.
nigga.
We're not here for you though. We're here for your
It doesn't
brother.
matter.
Then
He
you
not
come
here.
back.
Open the
Then
door
you
for
come
you.
back when my
Go
brother's
smoke in
here.
the car, nigga.
I'll open
Go
the door
sit
for you.
outside. It's hot outside. Well,
Nigga, you better go. Hey, run that gas, nigga.
run that
You ain't-
gas, boy.
fuck.
The real gas.
Cost a gram to get in the door.
Say, bro.
And I'm smoking
Hey,
yours.
and then what if he said, "Hey, let me hit it," and they're like, "All right," and then
I got
they let him
stories,
hit it.
dog.
They probably done said nah from the beginning. Shit.
Freak.
Yeah.
My mom was that lady, bro.
Oh shit.
If you wanted to come and chill and smoke at my crib, bro, it was mandatory that you take your hat off in my mom's house, and it's mandatory that you kick down the house, nigga.
That's crazy.
Mandatory. Like, if you're not taking off your hat, you're not coming in my house. It's just what it is. It's just what it is, dog. Oh, you wanted to smoke over here? You not finna kick my mom down a joint or something? We not going to my house.
I used to have homies like that. Like,
Nah,
can
it's
you break
not
my,
happening,
Can you break
bro.
my mom off a joint?
It's not happening.
We can smoke in the house unlimited. Yeah, just give my mom a little bit. Oh, hell yeah.
Promise,
Shit.
that was my mom.
No
man.
problem.
Promise.
I mean, you do have that's your property.
So, bro,
You're the one paying the rent, or hopefully, if he wasn't paying rent, that makes it even worse.
He's like, no, I'm still gonna stab you.
Be like, hey,
what
what
if-
if you have no say so?
what
It
if
doesn't matter if he
little
was a
brother?
bum
What
or
if
not,
what
bro.
if the
He
brother?
opened
What if the
the
brother
fucking door.
wasn't
He
paying
fucking
rent?
door.
You open the door
That's
to
what
the
I'm
house
saying.
and let him in.
What if the brother wasn't paying rent? So you come over here to see my little brother.
That
This
isn't-
nigga ain't even paying rent.
What if it's a
And
little
y'all
brother?
finna smoke in front of me, nigga?
Yeah, true that.
Nigga, you my goddamn.
Hey,
kitchen
but
knife.
what if it
I
was a
love
little?
these different scenarios that y'all are coming up with.
Bro, you gotta
Crazy.
get the fuck out
Man, that's, you
for your
can't
own
smoke here,
good,
nigga.
and I'd leave you some on the
Why
table.
Now, what if
fuck
you
around
had like
Some on the table.
a cartoonist or
Yeah, we
animated
could just
hero,
do it
like,
all.
do all these, like instantly. Like,
the simulation.
Hey, freak.
Scenarios.
Hey, freak.
Yeah. Like
Hey,
right
freak.
as we're
I'll
talking
beat
about.
That'd be dope.
and
Hell
take this
yeah.
goddamn blunt.
Gary-
tell my,
Bro, he
tell
was
my little
asleep on the
brother
couch.
I did it, nigga.
Watching cartoons, dog.
You got the
He
game
was
fucked
involved.
up.
They knocked on the fucking door and said, "Hey, his brother, he's not there, whatever."
You
All
woke
right,
me
you
up
sparked-
and you didn't let me hit
all
the
right, you
blunt.
sparked me up. All right,
Nah,
cool.
that's
I'll-
not. He said, when is he gonna be back? I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Oh, cool. We gonna come in and
Yeah.
chill. Cause you ain't
Yeah.
Let him in,
If,
dog.
Yeah.
you ain't gonna sit here and chill.
Hey,
while my
he even
brother's at
probably-
work for a whole 8-hour work day.
Yeah.
Probably let him use the restroom.
Well,
For
Alex
real.
has said that they fucking. Where you say that they fucking let him in? Like, hey, what spark you? Or let us in and
Yeah.
chill. Wait for your brother. What spark you up? And then they
And then not spark
and then
him
they
up.
rolled
Yeah.
up and didn't spark him up.
Damn.
We fighting like a summer bee.
Is
For
my
real.
brother there yet though?
That's even more disrespectful.
Hey, I go
Are
to
you
hell
smoking
and
before
you
my
just
brother
look at me
gets
with
Because
there?
I
though?
almost look at that in like crackhead
Fighting.
terms. That's like,
Yeah.
We fighting. You
I got some crack. We both smoke crack, and I tell you, I promise you a hit.
Oh
not
man,
give
you're
you
gonna be
one?
pissed.
Bro!
They
That
on
pipe's
your
gonna get
ass.
broken.
fight to the death.
On your ass.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, "Fight to the death."
This Sparta. This Sparta.
Hey,
nigga.
then
The
the,
winner
Part.
takes the crack.
I promise.
hey, the winner is gonna hit that last crumb that's in
Hey,
it.
no bullshit. R.I.P. to my homie Chihuahua, man. I was locked up with him, but my family knew him and everything. He one of the Ellises from the West. He got into a fight with a dude over not sharing some crack, and that dude ended up killing
Age
him,
old
man.
tale,
Damn.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Rich,
an age old tale, dog.
Rich said, "What if he was on probation and they were just looking out for him?" I've seen that one before, but
I've seen
you
that a
know.
billion times.
I mean, I don't know if that was in that same bum type
Oh, the
situation,
bum
but it was
guy.
just like, man, I'm gonna smoke. I'm like, bitch, you can't smoke.
So-
Your ass going to jail. Like the fuck out of here.
And then that
like,
nigga's
that
like-
kind of shit.
and then that
But
nigga's like,
I'm
nah,
looking out
fuck
for
that.
him type of
Yeah.
shit.
It's my life, nigga.
That's a little bit.
It's my
different.
life. If
Yeah.
I want to, it's my life. I make
Hey,
my decisions
well,
for
go
my
smoke
life.
over there then. Go smoke over there outside
They were
my
in the
crib, 'cause
garage.
I ain't gonna put you
It's
on.
my house.
You said they were in the
Oh.
garage.
But it's your house.
No,
though.
it went to the garage.
They went to the garage.
I got
your
the
house.
The
The
fight
fight
went to the garage.
Oh.
Oh damn! So they
So
went
they was in
outside
the
to
house.
square up.
They
They
was
went
in the
outside to
house.
square up.
I think it started. It started.
Catch me outside.
Well, it said he,
You ain't gonna
no, he said
You ain't gonna fight in my mama's front room.
he said he went in the
You're not
front.
gonna smoke in my mama's
went
front
inside
room
the
either.
kitchen
So
or
we're gonna
whatever.
go smoke in the garage.
So it must have been their house.
Maybe.
I thought they were in the garage and they
Had to
went
be.
inside.
Him and the brother had to
came
live
back from
there.
Inside,
One
stabbed.
it was either the
went to go
brother
get
and
the knife.
it was either the brothers.
They were in the garage when
roommates.
the argument
It was
escalated.
either the brother were roommates
Inside.
or they were at their parents' house. Either way, I'm the
They
oldest
were
brother.
fighting inside though.
Inside.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest brother, nigga, and you came over here to see my little brother. And
Yeah,
you,
he's
and
sparking
I
that
let you in
shit.
the house,
probably
nigga,
said, "Come
and
inside,
you not
bitch, see what
finna
I'm
smoke
gonna
with me
do."
on some bullshit,
Got
bro.
him.
I'm finna smack the shit out of you and take your weed, dog.
Yeah, so the fight started in the garage, and then they went inside,
gonna
and
stab
the
you.
dude came back outside bleeding.
Grabbed a knife
Yeah.
instantly, bro, and did that.
But I
That's
am
how
finna
fast
do
I ain't gonna lie.
did it.
That's happening. That's happening.
I'm finna do you like
That's
a little
happening.
Nigga. I'm finna do you like a little.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
It
happening.
was like a Scream movie. You know,
belly
when they
to back
grabbed the fucking
suplex your
knives.
motherfucking name. Real.
Man, speaking of that, I didn't even fucking write it down as a topic, but let's talk about that, man. Friday night, we were at the GCWA Friday the 13th wrestling event at the Valencia.
Yeah.
Ron High's own Alex Skates and Freakman were doing commentary. They actually came out on live commentary on Title Match Network, which was broadcasting the fight on YouTube via paid stream.
Come on.
And it was a real good look. We got videos, and the dudes, they put on a real good show, and the dude was real happy. Shout out Ben Galvan after the thing. What? And I'm not saying it was because of us or anything. It just made me happy for them because after the thing, it was probably like 11:25, and he came up to us and said, man, usually by now everybody's gone. And there was still a good 50, 60 people still just hanging around. Like, it was like nobody wanted to leave that night type shit. So I was happy for them that he said that to where it was almost like to me, I took that as like, it was a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a success for them, shit. Like,
he said,
exactly.
he was saying, this is what I live for, to see this stuff. Like, that's what he was saying. Like, he's all seeing this after the show's over and still people here. He's all, that's what makes him want to get up this old and still do it. And I was like, man, that's cool. Like, it was inspiring. Like, he was really happy about it, the way everybody was still around. And I'm not gonna lie, it was entertaining as hell. From the beginning to the end, and the way they included everything, it was a great show, great production.
That's why I say it was a real good production.
I watched some
it was
of
awesome.
on the book, man. It was.
I gotta shout out JR, Sweet Bay Easy Eats, man. He's the one that reintroduced us back into the wrestling scene. Like I said, me being a fan from when that shit started, and now being able to get that opportunity to do that with Freak, like. That shit was badass, dog. Like,
it was cool.
It made me feel like a kid, like
hell yeah,
getting to do that. You know
Alex was watching,
Shout out
like a kid.
He couldn't sit down.
He started standing up. I'm like,
damn,
this fool gonna make me stand up. He was antsy and shit. Like,
Umaga, he used to have the braids with the paint all over him. I'll put up a picture of him. And this dude, we were
Uso, right?
Yeah, exactly. They cousins or relatives of Rikishi.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Umaga's son, Zilla Fatu, we met him. He was cool as fuck. He gave them merchandise and everything. Shit. Fire. Seemed like they wanted to chill after shit, but we ended up taking off and everything. Shit. But yeah, it was a real good look, and they were cool and down to earth people.
Yep.
Yeah, like straight up. And what I liked about it, like the crowd, they didn't leave after the wrestler that they came to see perform. Like the crowd was there from the being until the fucking end. Like,
very end.
Cheering and clapping for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like fire. It was almost. It was one point. I'm gonna let y'all talk about the commentary. Let's just talk about. It was one point where I told Cantu, because it was like some dudes who were like on the side and they were just going hard against like the wrestlers and everybody. I said, man, these are like those ready to rumble. They remind me of ready to rumble. Like they were so fucking hardcore, into that shit. They were like, I was like, these are like the type of dudes that like from ready to rumble and shit.
Hey, that chick was talking shit to Ben, and he goes, man, somebody come get this chick a cage. She don't shut up.
Oh, the person in the crowd, right? Hell yeah. Oh, the crowd was all into it too, like a motherfucker. Like, it was dope as fuck.
I liked when they fought in the crowd when they took the fight out of the ring and they threw it into the fans, into the crowd, and everybody had a good time, and they were even like, it was fun. Like I said, the production was great. The whole show was entertaining. There wasn't a time you weren't standing up or cheering everybody on. It was good.
They need to bring it back. They need to do that again.
Yeah, they're going to do it. I think they do it, once a month?
Yeah.
I don't know. The last month they left it like as a cliffhanger leading up to this month, right?
Yeah. I think he was saying
last month was it ended with them talking shit or whatever.
But how often do they do an event?
I don't know.
I think they were saying. I think that guy was saying every 2 months. They try to come. They try to come back every 2 months because they hit other spots on their tour.
Right.
No, not the title match people. I'm talking about the actual GCWA.
They would be there anyway.
Yeah,
they would be there anyway though.
Already,
so they would film whatever event that they got coming. So if it's every couple months or whatever, then
that's fire as fuck.
But shout out to them, man. They came through with all kinds of cables and headphones and shit. Y'all don't really see what we got back here, but it ain't what they got. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, the dude put out a whole fucking 40-inch TV. And shit.
Yeah, shit. That's what I was telling Alex. That's all that would have been right there.
Right. Yeah, you had your thing of us on the
projector. I had a projector showing the wall and shit.
Dope.
Showing
So Ben did give
All
me a
kinds of
call
shit.
on Sunday. He wants us back.
Oh,
And,
really?
he's gonna help us out get better. It was our first one, you know. I mean, shit, I was nervous and then kind of loosened up towards the middle of it. You know what I mean?
The boy said I drank some. That's the translation.
Already.
And,
That's the
it
translation.
was
Got a
fun,
little
bro.
loose
and
on
I'm-
Yeah.
It was
I'm really
good.
looking forward to having all of us there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should go at least
Right.
once.
Right.
Go once, go check it out, bro, because it's a fun family event
Yeah,
and
hell
everybody's
yeah.
into it, dog. Like this one was a Halloween theme, and they're dressed up. They had a contest for the kids. They were cheering them on. I think the taco kid won, right?
Yeah.
Taco outfit.
Hey, you know one thing I
let's
noticed?
say-
The pricing on drinks and
Lucha
food, it
taco.
wasn't crazy.
Bro, that
it was,
shit was decent.
It was,
price,
yeah,
like a
that was
bro,
one thing
like,
I
that's
was
something
very
you
like,
get.
I
yeah.
got a whole pulled pork sandwich that was not a baby pulled pork. It was a full size bun pulled pork sandwich loaded with meat and fucking fries that were a decent portion of fries for like $7.
Yeah, they had good prices.
Bro,
they had
the
good
prices were like, I'm like, damn. And I feel like I feel like once I would have got food, that everybody their mama started going to get
Yeah.
food. I feel like I opened that lane for them. So shout out Valencia.
Yeah, no, that food game was on point.
So yeah, that is a third generation. So it's the dad. The son is the one that's Ben Galvan.
Yeah.
And now his
Yeah.
two boys are in it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
fire,
it's
man.
been
I'm
going
mad I
on for a
missed
long
that,
time.
man.
Yeah, it's been going on for a long time.
Shit was live.
So y'all want to talk about the commentary a little bit?
Yeah, man. So what? The thing that we did, we got there early, right? Because we had like Jr. made a list, like breaking down with some info, you know, about each one that was gonna be on the
roster.
Yeah, on the roster.
Alex took that motherfucking shit as homework and filled
So
every
what I
answer out
did,
in that bitch,
so
bro.
the wrestler, you could tell they started coming in slowly. So what I did, I just started going up to each one of them, bro.
Yeah.
Boom, hey man, we're gonna be doing the commentary for the first time. These guys, this guy, whatever, we're gonna be doing this. And I was like, I just, some things you want me to say about you, like I'll
Right.
say it when you come out. Hey, every single one of them, humble as fuck, told me at least 4 or 5 things about
That's
him.
tight.
Nice.
That's
And
Damn.
that
Just as humble as the dude next to us
yes,
was.
bro. Just
The-
I mean, every
42.
single one of them. He
Yeah.
had I'm sorry, I can't remember I can't remember the names, but the one that stood out to me was one of the first ones I went to. He was a local I got to shout him out. Local firefighter and paramedic. He told me to make sure that I say that he was a paramedic also, not just a firefighter.
Right.
From fire station number 9 on navigation.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
shout out navigation.
I
Yeah,
think his
that's
name is
what's up.
Matthias. But
That's
shout
what's
him
up.
out, dog, because he was badass.
big
He was the
shout
first
out.
one.
Nice.
And that the one that's part of the Four Horsemen family, the granddaughter, I believe.
Yeah.
Her
yeah.
granddaddy is an actual WWF Hall of Famer. Tessa, what was her name?
Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, Tessa Blanchard. I still have. You know what? I
Yeah, her
still
dad,
have
her
it.
grandpa, or
She
dad
grabbed
was-
the paper and said, "Give it to me. I'll write it for you, so you don't have to write. It's gonna be a lot." She fucking wrote a whole.
She said, I got a
list.
story,
She
motherfucker.
wrote a whole list of shit that is like the first woman heavyweight champ, the woman's longest match. Like she
Right.
put Grandpa is a Four Horsemen Hall of WWF Hall of Famer. She
Who was
put
her?
all that.
Who was her grandpa?
Terry Blanchard.
Jerry Blanchard, one of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, one of
The
the four.
original.
And her stepdad is that
Yes.
Magnum T8
Yes.
dude who was like supposed to be big, but then he got into like a accident. They did like a whole Dark Side of the Ring episode on him. He was like he had like
Look,
the hair,
bro.
the body, and all that. And
This is her writing right here. That's hers. Just so
Okay.
y'all believe me.
that's what's
She wrote all
up.
that.
That's dope.
So,
Yeah, that's
so
dope.
also,
Need
like-
to frame that type of shit.
so also, bro, we asked Ben, hey, can we talk to them, right? And he's like, you can go basically backstage upstairs to where they're fucking getting ready. And I got to get each one of them and get a little bit of more info.
Nice.
Right,
Some of them
right.
trained out of a school of Booker T.
Okay.
Oh,
Out of
shit.
Houston. And then some other ones from other places. One Colombian guy from the whole thing. No other Colombians that were there. You know what I mean? He was the only one. And he told me to shout out. It was Bogota, Colombia. So shout out Bogota,
Hey.
Bogota
Oh,
Colombia.
really?
That's tight.
But yeah, bro, it was
Tag
badass.
'em
So
in the
when they
comments.
came out, we had shit to say. It was a badass time.
It was fun.
Alex had shit to say. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know I'm on freestyle shit. Like whether we talking life or rhymes or whatever, right? So Alex took all these notes, but they printed out 2 copies. Shout out JR. JR
Yeah.
went through through the fucking trouble of printing us out all these papers.
Right.
And then Alex went through the more trouble of getting more information because some of the shit was left off or blank, right?
Yeah.
Like JR didn't know. And I think I was setting up all the equipment, and it was just, every time I looked back at Alex, he was like at a different wrestler, and then he's like, "You want to go upstairs?" That was pretty dope. Like all behind the scenes on that part. Like I caught Ben upstairs on the stairs. Remember I showed you all that video?
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is fucking live as fuck, bro. Like you don't have no idea how fucking crunk this is. Like like being behind the scenes, because for me, even though it's not WWE,
Right.
it's something that I grew up and wondered what's going on behind that curtain.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wondered that more than the match.
Shout out that
Like,
barber,
what are they doing
bro.
after
They had a
this?
fucking barber cutting them fresh
straight up.
before the fight, before
Yeah.
the matches. Sorry, cutting their hair, dog.
Yes.
All
What was
the
that
dudes.
guy's name?
I don't remember.
Max.
Bro. Was it?
Max something.
Oh, okay.
I think he
Hey,
was like-
Okay.
And the refs, bro. The whole thing about the refs, like I even talked to one of the refs, and he's like, yeah, they hate me. So they hate Ben the referee, and he's like, I do like certain shit to like piss him off. So he's known like they like Eddie
They
Foley.
boo him-
You remember?
they boo him
Oh,
when he
yeah,
comes
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Eddie, he's only Eddie Foley because of this costume, but he's referee Eddie.
Oh, he's a regular
Yeah.
referee.
Yeah,
that
regular
nigga?
Yeah, he's a
referee.
regular
He-
referee.
he's loved by
That
the
makes
crowd.
sense.
So
Yeah.
last month they wouldn't listen, right, to get in the fucking ring or some shit
Yeah.
like that. So he like climbs up on the ropes, like he's like,
Off
"Y'all
the
get in the
turnbuckle,
fucking
bro.
ring," and then he just jumps off and lands on 3 of them hoes, and crowds all Eddie. This was all
And then he just continues
all
to
laid
rev,
out.
dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
So
funny. Yeah, y'all definitely gotta go, man. Just at least experience it for one time. Yeah, I know y'all had fun. We had
was fun.
Like,
I caught
It was
myself
fun.
saying a whole bunch of shit. Like, trying not to, though. Like,
Yeah.
I think I said I'm sorry a few times in the fucking stream. Because I said fucking stream. You know what I mean? Like,
I
my
told y'all to
bad.
keep it cleaner way.
It was, I
Well-
think, because they air it, like,
yeah, because it's live.
yeah.
But don't
that's
they
what I
pay
was
for
thinking,
it?
too.
If they pay for it, yeah, they pay
people are
for it so
actually
you can
watching
cuss.
They pay $10, yeah, but that,
So you
that
probably
be able to
doesn't mean
cuss.
you're cool with that.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's like
you still gotta
kids-
blur that out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why I said that? Because he told us that last time. He said the last time that they had one, they
Yeah.
were like,
Oh, they
"Fuck
cussed
this
too much?
shit."
Cussing and cussing
And
too
I was
much.
Got
like,
you.
fuck, shit. Like,
Oh.
what am I going to do?
Hey,
Like-
First
shout
2
out-
words.
Shout out to the
Straight
Undertaker
up.
lady. You remember?
Oh, yeah, she was funny. She was a witch, though.
Dude.
But she looked like the Undertaker. She had the same outfit on.
No shit.
Hey, but that shit was fun as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like
It was.
and everything, like you said, everybody was like cool. I
Yeah.
didn't see a fucking crooked eye in the building, bro.
Right.
Like straight the fuck up. Like people were checking out whatever, and I didn't snap later. These kids is walking around picking up candies, but remember
Yeah.
I told you in the beginning, and we had stickers, and
Yeah.
I dropped some stickers in a couple of kids' fucking bags. I was like, I ain't got no candy, but here's a Tragic City sticker, kid.
Oh,
like,
God.
you know what I'm saying? But if we had put more thought into it and known what we were able to do with
Right,
it,
right.
we'd have a better presentation and be better prepared. But like you said, with the coming with the merch next time and shit.
Yeah.
Now on some, I'm gonna give you this one. You can have it on some wrestling history shit. Flip the Riding High logo into the way the Riding High brand is backwards.
Yeah.
Find a fucking WCW type style or
WrestleMania.
Oh,
Take-
yeah.
WrestleMania would be live as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tight.
Yeah,
I'm down with that one off the rip. That's it. You ain't got to say no more. What's the other one? SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
family like run
From
business.
top to
Because
bottom.
The ticket people, family. His dad is there watching over everything.
Kids.
you know,
The mom, the
Yeah,
mom.
Grandma,
Yeah,
they were all there.
that's tight.
They're all
all
there.
involved.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's tight
it
as
is.
fuck.
That's
That's how
the
it's
part I
supposed to
love.
be.
That's the part I love
That's how it's
about
supposed
it.
to be.
Because normally family like you're beefing or whatever, you know what I mean. But hey, it's everybody's working, dog, and I like that.
Hell
That's how it's supposed
yeah.
to be.
For sure. Man, while we were there, we got some tragic news. One of my high school, elementary, middle school friends, one of Freak's longtime friends, little brother, which is still one of his longtime friends, we got the news that he passed away. So before we go on, I want to send condolences to the whole Hernandez family. RIP to Tomas Hernandez. Keep your head up, Avi. That's 2 brothers that he done lost. They got 2 sisters too, right? Yeah, so RIP to Tomas Hernandez. Condolences to the whole family. Prayers to the family. Definitely going to be at the funeral whenever they do announce the services and all that. So keep y'all head up. And condolences from the Riding High podcast, man. For sure, man. I didn't get to see the fight because it was during the daytime. Did y'all see the Logan Paul Dylan Danny's
Trash.
fight? You saw it?
Trash.
I
Trash.
didn't see it.
Like,
Did y'all see
Trash.
the ending?
I saw
Saw the whole
ending-
fight.
I saw the end
Saw
of
the
it.
whole fight.
Talk about it. What happened? Wasn't this dude like talking big
so
shit?
He's
Dylan-
MMA, bro. That's the
Dylan was
Was
talking.
it an MMA fight or a boxing fight?
It was a boxing fight, but he's an MMA fighter.
Oh, another one of these?
He's basically
bullshit.
first, before that he's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But anyway.
During the fight, he did like a backhand like punch, like a swing around backhand punch. He went on the ground like 3 or 4 times trying to get fucking Paul on top of him like if it was an MMA fight when it was a boxing match.
Wow.
And they were just looking at him dumb. He was getting worked. He was getting worked, and he would go to the point where like he tried to do MMA tactics, or he tried to get Paul to do MMA tactics to get out of a boxing match. And I'm not lying, like he literally fell on the ground like 2 or 3 times, like on his back, forgetting it's a boxing match.
Bullshit.
Like it was like I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Did he whoop his ass?
Hell
Jake
yeah,
Paul
whoop-
whooped his
J-Pack,
ass? So what happened at the end? Did the fight end?
Okay,
or was
so at
still
the
time
end,
left when the brawl happened?
he was still arguing, and security came, and then Dylan swung on.
Who was arguing?
Paul and Dylan.
They were
Like,
arguing
yeah,
with each
because
other?
like
end of the fight?
at the end of the fight, they were still like,
That's
even though the,
The fight-
bell rang, it was
okay.
like they were just like bumping into each other, talking back. Security came up, and when security came up, Dylan swung at
At the
security.
security,
And started going at it, and then his security, their security all came, and then next thing you know, the whole ring's full of people just and it seemed more like a wrestling show.
Oh.
Especially after we were there Friday and when we
bullshit.
saw, I was like, man, it seemed like
So-
some like built up like fake
So,
shit.
yeah, it was
not.
scripted.
It was scripted, you know, and like
entertainment purposes.
Yeah, it
Bullshit.
was
Viewers.
trash. It was
that
trash.
bullshit.
So
Trash.
you weren't entertained.
No, KSI also fucking got robbed.
He got robbed. You mean he got robbed? He whooped that dude's ass?
Tommy
He won.
Fury?
He should have won.
He won against
Yeah,
Tommy Fury.
he won against Tommy.
Tommy Fury ain't-
Tommy Fury won.
Tommy Fury won the fight that on like decision,
paper?
but like if you watched it, he only won like the last 2 rounds
Of the whole fight.
Out
How
of the
many
whole
rounds
fight,
is it?
KSI was like
8 round?
they were
That
6. They only do
bullshit.
6. Yeah.
What?
KSI was the one that was actually swinging and fighting. It wasn't like Fury was kind of like playing with them and didn't like take it serious until the end. Like too little, too late.
Yeah, and that paycheck, baby. I'm just
Yo,
here for the
like
check.
no, those
just working
fights
for
were
2
trash.
rounds.
Like I hope you didn't pay for them, guys.
Wow.
I really didn't.
That shit.
I really
because
like
that was
Fury,
trash.
Winning
Trash.
against Jake
I'm not
Paul.
watching
Trash.
that bullshit.
So it's nothing like Jake Paul fight.
No, it was trash.
God damn, man.
DJ Fab said fake.
That bullshit. Man.
Got that check and said, I'm just going to fight the last 2
Basically,
rounds.
it was like, yeah, no, not good at all. The
Man.
most exciting part
So
was
what's
the end of the
next for
fight.
Tommy Fury, I wonder? Somebody higher at a higher level?
Tommy Fury's the one who beat Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually going to fight a boxer
Barely
this
beat Jake-
time.
barely
They're not going to
beat-
do a rematch?
No,
Barely beat Jake Paul.
no.
No, Jake Paul got to earn that win. I mean,
No,
that
man.
The
rematch.
kid was KSI.
No,
No, I'm
he's
saying Jake Paul.
Oh, Jake. Yeah, that was trash, bro. That
He's
was.
not going to rematch the
Hell
shit,
no.
bro.
He ain't going to
Better,
do a Reno
probably won't.
match.
God
Hell
damn.
nah.
Let them go up in their career and watch it happen
When
again.
Tyson
was a-
Fury,
that was
when
a
Tyson
publicity.
Fury retires and he's 60,
That was trash.
then Jake Paul want
Tommy-
to fight him
Tommy
again.
Fury.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, he is going to fight against Francis Ngannou.
Who?
The other Fury.
Tyson Fury?
Tyson
Tyson.
Fury.
When? I've been
here-
seeing that. I don't know
here
when it's
coming
going to be,
up in
though.
a
It's
week or
coming
two,
up
I
soon.
think,
Oh, in a
yeah.
week
Yeah,
or
I seen
two?
that.
Oh,
What's up?
shit. Hell yeah. Shit, that's what's up. Hell
seen
yeah.
that.
Undercard's kind of, you don't
Yeah.
even know, but that's going to be the main fight.
God damn, for sure, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High News, Riding High Podcast, episode number 42. Got my dog Scoob up in here, Alex Skates up in here, K2
Survival
up
of
in
the
here,
illest, baby.
Freak Man back there behind the scenes. Y'all make sure y'all tune into Riding High Sports this Wednesday night at 9 p.m. and we back doing that at 10 p.m. with the Droopy M podcast. So y'all make sure y'all tune into both those on Wednesday night starting at 9 o'clock. Also, shout out to the sponsors. Once again, S&G Smoke Shop, both locations on Everhart and on Castores Road. Y'all make sure to like, follow, subscribe to the page, all that good shit. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High News. We out this bitch.